Yeah, it's been a while since I've been up here, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I needed the damn rest. Okay. So we got the finals starting about 25 minutes from now. Uh, it's been an eventful week since I've left being up here. And one of the topics that's still burning again, let me one of the topics that's still burning is, of course, the WNBA. Now, I'm going to do a whole show on it on Saturday afternoon, but I'll just say this. I was proven right again by Bob Costas and Kerry Champion, and I will play that on Thursday. That's it, Thursday. That tells you what my mind is. I will play that on Saturday afternoon when I'm back up here. Saturday afternoon. So we will definitely do that on Saturday. And we're going to do a lot of WNBA on Saturday. And we'll see where it goes. I'm going to get a lot of days off after the free, after the draft, the NBA draft. I'm going to be free for a while. So getting prepared for the NFL season. Something that you guys should know now that I really enjoy. And I'm glad that we are near training camp. We're just about there. We're just about there. And I told you guys before, it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be an interesting year. Certain teams got to deliver. And if they don't, that's going to be it for them. As far as this game goes tonight in this series, the series should be good. It should be good. Uh, I'm going with Dallas in six. Both teams are well rested, so there's no excuse. Everybody's rested. Dallas been off for a week. The Celtics been off for 10 days. 10 days. Good to see Raven in here. I'll be back on Saturday for WNBA all day. Then me and Moss collab Florida and the Oilers in the Stanley Cup final. Then I'll take after game two. I won't be back to Wednesday because that's when Dallas and they go to Dallas Wednesday and Friday of next week. So let you know what's going on. Yeah, they're warming up right now, Jalen Brown, so they're nowhere near getting this shit started yet tonight. I think Kyrie and 305 in the building as he's ready for football training camp. And trust me, I'll give him that every day. Mr. Miami in a rare night off from watching his professional wrestling. Always good to see 305 in the building. Truly appreciate 305 so much. Bye bye NBA basketball. You know, I used to be just like Miami about 5, 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. Oops, put the wrong logo in there for Mr. Miami. Miami is not a basketball, man. See what's up, Metro. Metro and Frio and Raven going at it. Appreciate the likes. Like and enjoy this. We're going to do the game in a few when it starts, whenever they start. Now, you know ESPN has a bias because Boston is not far from their headquarters in Bristol, Connecticut. Speaking of that, it looks like Danny Hurley, not JJ Redick, Danny Hurley will be the next Lakers coach. And if he accepts it, which tells me one thing, folks, LeBron, wherever his son goes, he goes. Because LeBron wanted JJ Redick as the coach. Raven had gray hairs, and he hasn't gotten back to the Super Bowl. I quit. And it's going to be another year of disappointment for the Dallas Cowboys. So much so that I believe the first time I'll see him this year is against San Francisco on a Sunday night. And then Dallas the following week plays the Eagles. And I'll be doing that game because here in New York, the Jets is the main game at 4:25. Believe it or not, I don't know who the Jets are playing. I think the Jets are I think Seattle's at the Jets. So you won't see much Cowboy coverage up here, folks, until they get it done. Like I told you guys. And they're about to sing the anthem in Boston. Larry Allen passed away over the weekend. God bless his soul, one of the great offensive linemen of all time. Former Cowboy great. We lost him over the weekend. We lost another member of Two Live Crew today. So that's two members of Two Live Crew died in just a few days of each other. Raven very confident. They're giving a salute to Bill Walton.
At every level and the embodiment of unselfish team play. He derived great joy from basketball and music and deeply cherished his moments with teammates, friends, and family. We are proud to call him one of the greatest Celtics who ever lived. And now, we ask you to join the entire N.B.A. family in a moment of silence in honor of Bill Walton.
All right, Bill Walton being honored as one of the greatest Celtics to ever play, and they're giving Bill his due. A moment of silence. The entire Walton family in this luxury suite in Boston, and they're showing his highlights. Since they're doing that, let me say this about the big redhead. 2 times he was healthy, folks. He won championships. He was the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. And I'm glad that the NBA, the players, the league, the community, Portland is going to do something big for him this summer. They now realize what I've been saying all along. He was one hell of a basketball player when healthy. And goddamn, we're gonna miss him. We lost him a week and a half ago, Memorial Day. God's player. Very few players you say that about in the history of pro sports. He's one. Bill Walton getting his due right now.
Cross country with the presentation of our nation's colors. Tonight, the colors are being presented by the USS Constitution's Color Guard. And now, for the singing of our national anthem, please welcome top Billboard charting indie recording artist and The Voice Season 3 finalist, Michelle Brooks Thompson. Can you see?
So she's singing the anthem, and she's in the building getting ready for this game 3 and game 1. I tell you what my head is lately. I have been spinning with this Caitlin. Well, really, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to disrupt tonight. I mean, it's been a while since I did a game up here, folks. So we'll save that for Saturday. Be in here Saturday because we are not going to talk about how great Angel Reese is. I'm going to go the other way with her. And what a job by Bob Costas and Kerry Champion. Just throwing her off. Let's throwing her off Mount Kilimanjaro the other day. Great job by Bob Costas. I didn't want to go on platinum today, on and on and on, talking about some escaped convict who wants to protect Caitlyn. Well, give me a break. Give me a break. So, you guys, you ready? We'll get this started right after this stupid anthem. And he had to shut some people down in Platinum's platform last couple of days. I don't know if he was up there today. Moss is in the building. I am doing the NBA Finals. I'm doing it right now. Game hasn't started yet. I am doing the finals. I'll be up there on Saturday to do the Stanley Cup with you. Man, I'm so winded. Don't ask me how, but I am winded. I mean, all this Caitlin Clark BS. Moss ready for the Cup final. I wanted to do something special for Connor McDavid, but let's see if he wins. And if he does, voila. Maybe let me do Moss, and then All right. Let me get whoever wants to pull up. You can pull up. And T wants to pull up. You can pull up. Anybody wants to pull up, they can pull up. Thank you for the people in the clouds. I wish you folks would hit the like button. I mean, it's not like I'm doing trash in here. Oh, more commercials, but tonight you have to let it slide. It's the finals. So, and T again, you want to pull up if you're listening, and getting this game started right now. Kuma got 8 people, 8 likes in his end. Okay. And why are these celebrities celebrating the NBA finals? Are you kidding me? Mr. Miami waiting for the NFL. I am too. Oh, everybody, come up if you want. But we're doing the game. I don't care about this other stuff. NBA draft in 19 days. I'm preparing for that. Portland worked out the kid from UConn today again. They're loving everything that kid brings to the table. But we'll talk about the draft after this series here. All right, about to get this started. These commercials. I'm ready to call the game. But if you haven't hit the like button, wipe your feet at the door. Outlets at the Winnipeg Palmers. Okay. I mean, come on, folks. How many damn commercials can you do? Can we get this game started so I can call this game? Raven, I'm only calling the game tonight, bro. So
What's up, brother?
you could chill, but I'm only calling this game tonight.
Great.
It's been like a week. No, yeah, a week ago tonight. Last time I called the game. Dallas won the West a week ago.
All right, brother. Hey, I mean it. If you go 2-0, I called my aunt. I was like, "Hey, can you give me an autograph right quick?" And I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna send you a belt. I'm gonna send you a belt. I gotta get you something, bro. You done brought two championships to the city, bro.
If I bring this one, keep the belt. I'm just going to be happy for everybody. You told me you're not doing Celtics. It's the finals. Moss is Dallas and Boston. We want me to skip the finals and lay in my bed and watch Platinum Elite for the 20,000th time? Talking about Angel Reese?
Oh God! I'm sorry. I had a blowout. I had a blowout at 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm like, y'all talked about that not only yesterday. Auntie talked about that while I slept, and then I woke up. Man, my alarm went off at 6 o'clock. When I saw that title play, I lost it, and it was somebody else that was like, "Can we please get back to talking about game at least? Don't talk about you." I'm like, "No, well, I ain't want to mention her name. I don't want to hear that name tonight. I'm done. Y'all done talked about
I'm
it
with
so
you,
much, I
bro.
don't even want to watch it no more."
I'm with you, bro.
I mean, y'all really put some stank on that. I don't even care to hear about the philosophy or the mark. I don't care about hearing none of that bullshit no more. Y'all made me go complete black pill this morning on that shit.
Oh man, I wasn't up there. Thank God. I saw the topic
Golly,
and I walked out of that. I can't do it.
golly. I mean, serious. I mean, that shit blew like wildfire throughout Black YouTube. Everybody talking about it. That's why people say, look, y'all need to tone that shit down. We don't even want to talk about the WNBA. Last year, we didn't give a fuck about the WNBA. Here we go tonight. Oh, it's WNBA mania. I don't care about hearing about them. I knew that Hawkeye was going to rub y'all wrong.
We got something good happening here. Since
Yes.
Brady's been ranting, Al Horford has a dunk, and then Jones hit a three, and then our boy hit a three, and Luka just scored, so it's 5-5. Dallas wearing their alternate blacks, and Boston in their traditional home whites tonight. Mr. Miami's cracking up. No. I'm doing it again. I will roast her on Saturday afternoon. All right, Derek White. Brown misses. Rebound Tatum. White for three, misses. All right. Well, Dallas better get it together, bro.
Dallas so cool. Don't freak out on all that leprechaun up in there. All that green. Green.
Yep, Scully. They're called Scully and Tommy Boy. That's their name. Scully and Tommy Boy.
Is Ben Affleck in the building?
Oh, he's not a big Celtics fan. He's more of a Red Sox fan.
Oh, you mean tell me he's not? I thought he was a Celtics fan.
Yeah, but not. You know who's the big Celtics fan of that group? Is Wahlberg.
Wahlberg. Yep.
Him and his brother are the big Red Sox guys.
Yeah.
All right, Horford for three misses. Boston had 5 threes in a row. They missed all of them. And Doncic just got hit in the head, so that's a foul in Boston. So it's 5-5. Tatum fouled him, so it's Tatum's first foul. 5-5, folks. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah, Tatum hit him across the head. If these two teams don't like each other. Doncic, what a move by Luka, taking it to the hole. Good play by Gafford. Dallas up 7-5. 9.5 to go. Yeah, Raymond, I couldn't take it no more. It's his room, but I was like, really? Dunk? No, PJ Washington with the dunk. Dallas up 9-5. Horford with the 3, 9-8. Dunk is bringing it up. The Psycho himself, Raven Knight with me. Jaylen Brown with the dunk. Boston on a 5 up 10.
Come on.
Kyrie bringing it up. Kyrie, guess every time he touches the ball, they're booing. He misses in the air ball. Jaylen Brown pushing off. All right, Boston on a 7-0 run, folks. Yeah. It's been a long time since I did the Celtics. First couple of years I had this platform, I did the Celtics every night, folks. Luka way off rebound. Tatum. Boston on a 7-0 run, folks. See what happens here. Tatum's bringing it out. Oh, what a move by Tatum. Horford off the rim, rebound Dallas. I'll tell you one thing I don't like early. If you're a Dallas fan, they're giving Boston every wide open 3-point look there is.
Oh yeah. We just seeing what they can do. Oh, we could beat them. Oh no, we just letting them go. We let them get that out. Go get that out. Get that out. We'll see where we're gonna be at by halftime. We'll be all right.
He was fouled. He's pissed off. He wants a breakaway foul. 12-11. Well, I tell you, what's up, NBA fan? NBA fans up here, right? Okay. I know 305 is coming. I know. Matter of fact, we're 90 days away from Chiefs Ravens opening night. Kyrie Irving, good. Dallas up 13-12, folks. 7 minutes to go in the first.
I'm glad that Chiefs player is in stable condition. May
Yeah,
he's in our
that's
prayers.
cardiac arrest because of the
Yeah,
heat.
because of the heat.
All right, timeout. 13-12 Celtics. 6:56. 13-12 Mavericks. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first. So, oh man.
Yeah, man. I'm sure. Now, I mean, being a Texas boy, sure. With August, that's one thing I didn't like about football because our practice was in the Texas heat before parents finally got sensitive to the heat.
Akuma Porzingis is playing. Just to let you know, Porzingis is playing. Yeah, man. I know that.
What's up, Kuma?
I know that. The NFL season. Let's go in professional wrestling. That's Mr. Miami's way of thinking. That's just Mr.
Clash at
Miami's
the
way of
castle.
thinking. I guess you guys are excited that Roman Reigns is about to come back. If you didn't
Oh,
already.
I'm thrilled. I actually started 305. Actually 305 Inmates. I actually started listening to his theme song because I'm like, he might come back to a new song, but might as well just start. I mean, shoot, man, I'm rocking out to Damian Priest song. I watched. I watched the clip where he won it again, where he won it at WrestleMania. I'm like, man, yeah. And I can't wait for them to go to Puerto Rico. Oh, that's gonna be a huge show. You know, for Victor, that's Damian Priest's real name, his first name, Victor. He is the second ever Puerto Rican champion since Pedro Morales.
That was 50 years ago, bro.
Yeah. So when they go to his home with Zelina, LBO, Bad Bunny again for Puerto Rico, that show is going to be special. I mean, it really was a historic moment for that point. 'Cause I'm like, wow, I'm like, it's been a long time since we had a Puerto Rican champion. Pedro Morales was the last one. Oh yeah, he was the first one, as a matter. Because Damien is now the second. So good for him. Good for him.
I need a game, bro.
Yep.
You ready with us, NBA fan?
What's up?
What up, Indiana fan?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you, but you're a little, what's that word?
Morgan.
Not Morgan. It's a little like jumpy.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what's going on. I can't see like the normal
No, we
like
can hear you now.
buttons.
We can hear you now.
Uh,
You're good now.
Still like, on my okay, there it is. But yeah, did you see my How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I needed that week off.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know you were off a week.
No, You guys should
Yeah.
do the finals. I mean, Dallas.
Porzingis
Uh,
averaged 20. You saw that at this last shot?
yeah,
That's crazy. I didn't know he was hooping like that. That's like New York Porzingis.
nah, man. I mean, no NBA for a week. Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get my mind straight.
A lot of WNBA drama.
Oh, you know, I've been covering them. I have a big WNBA show on
You said
Saturday.
you have them?
I'm going to, no, I said I'm going to have a big show on
Okay.
Saturday.
Yeah.
All right,
Got the
Boston has a,
the chick who beat up or whatever, she elbowed her or whatever. She got
what
she was
about the
kicked out
call?
of the league for like behavior issues before. Like she just got back from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but I can't do that tonight, man. I've been doing WNBA in Platinum's room all week. It gets tired. It's nauseating.
Really?
Yes, really. Me and Auntie
Gotcha.
been up with it, bro. With the what you call it? With the Derek White with a free
Oh, it
ball.
is not just fucking make that.
Yeah, man. It's just too much. I don't have it
You still at the
Saturday.
Mavs though?
Alonzo?
I said, do you
No,
still
no.
have the Mavs in the series?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to put like 50 on it or 30 or something like that?
I got a better one when it comes to WNBA. Boston is number three, folks, up five. Uh, Me and Platinum Elite. Uh, uh, what's the face not making the Olympic team? My guy that Caitlin Clark won't make it.
Mm. Yeah. But yeah, are we putting something on this series? You
What?
said we had to wait till the finals week.
Yeah, I put 50 on it.
Okay. Word. That's the
You can
bet.
have Boston. I'll give you Boston.
Yeah. I think that, yeah. Well, I mean, we both think something different about it. That's why, we're willing to put something on it.
We're good. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I'm just enjoying the game, and
Yeah,
I'm
same.
enjoying the
And 50's
basketball.
not too much to stress over, too. So,
We're good, man. Don't worry about it. If you win, I'll hit you
yeah.
back. I'll hit you back up. All right, Porzingis made his first free throw at Dallas. I mean, excuse me. Boston's on a run, folks. Boston's on a 9-2 run right now.
There's no way. Because Luka just hit that shot to make it. Did they just say it was a 9-1?
No, Derek White has been the one hitting those threes so far.
No, what I'm saying was, like,
Oh
a
no,
couple
they did
possessions
not.
ago, Luka hit that shot over all three of them.
Oh no, they did not. No, they did not give this to us free. Oh my God, they did. I love you, Sony. We got AEW free. Oh, we got
Exactly.
AEW free.
All right, Luca hits a three. Dallas cut
Oh,
that into four.
You're always like a possession ahead of me.
What about? Oh, I'm sorry. That's my auntie's not watching it in here.
Streets of
Mm.
Rage 4? What? We
All
got
right.
that. What?
Porzingis with a
What was that
Porzingis off.
coverage?
Yeah, Porzingis off to a great start, folks. Boston up by 6.
He hit an okay, so he hit a two or something. Yeah, you were way ahead of people.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah, he's cooking.
Oh my God. It's the roster with Jade in it.
All right.
It's actually the whole game.
PJ misses the layup.
Matt
Tatum
Hardy.
Tatum was fouled by PJ Washington. Boston up 6, folks, with 4 minutes to go in the first.
Who's that other white guy for the Celtics? Good
Tristan,
rebound. No, it's this number 20 or 30.
he's number 30. Who is
Who's
it?
that?
I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
find out for you.
Nobody. Nobody knows who he is, huh? He does not look like a player either. Bro went to like Wichita State. It was like he's not one of those like polished, like system wide players. He's like one of those rugged ones. It looks like. Damn. So they got PJ in foul trouble too. Luka's about to be. Yeah. Oh, and they don't have Kyrie on the floor. Okay. Porzingis, you hit that? Ah.
You way behind. Jaylen Brown.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm gonna hop off real quick. I'll probably come back up at halftime.
I got the hot wings and another gyro. I am single, man. There you go. I am simple. Yeah, that's all you gotta be. Just be simple.
All right, mate. I'll hop back on in a second.
All right, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace, family. Good seeing you, man. Luca for three. Wait. Woo. 3:20 to go, folks. Tatum misses. Let you know what happens. Dallas just keeps missing, folks. Dallas is ice cold right now.
Ice cold, ice cold.
As Kyrie's back in the game. As they're showing downtown Boston. Thank God that's a city I don't ever have to go to.
Yeah, I'm not interested in going to Boston. No,
No,
thank you. No, no, no.
Most of New York rooting for the Mavericks. I was outside today. Oh, look at Porzingis with the dunk. Boston up 8. Vinny and Scully boy high-fiving in the stands. And of course, Scully, because that's their team in Boston. This is Celtics. All right, Derek White. Porzingis. Porzingis again. Good. Porzingis is on fire. Boston up 10. They're waving the flags in Boston to let everyone know they are the supreme team.
Ugly flat man.
Look at Vinny and Scully
Yeah,
and
okay.
Scully boy. And they love it because the white guy doing it.
When they get to Dallas, we're gonna drag them behind horses.
Oh, man. So Boston on a 16-5 run. They're up by 11. Celtics doing their thing.
So far, it looks like they may take game one. That's okay. All we gotta do is just steal one and then start a landslide.
This series is long from over, folks.
Yeah, it's long from over.
Ingus is a game changer.
Let's remember what happened with the Mavs did that last series. You see, us once we got a taste of winning, we didn't stop. So, go ahead. The best way of learning one's enemy is from within.
I totally agree. So Celtics also flying start. And tease. What the N.B.A. fans say he'll be back later because I'm way ahead of him. Ant, you didn't go to Platinum's room today, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was brief.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Of course, he did. What's up, T?
I would love to give.
I got issues. I'm done arguing, but it's over. Raven might know what I'm talking about, bro. Jason Whitlock, yesterday morning or last night, he gave a shout out. He gave a shout out to Jason Whitlock gave a shout out to Chaotic Truth, Melanie King, and a bunch of other folks in the manosphere. This is all politicized, racialized, and all of that crap. So I'm genderized, like they done gender warded up
I mean, they had so much stake to it. I'm disgusted, bro.
Huh?
Like, golly, yeah. I just laid down and went to sleep. That's how bad it was, dog.
Well, on platinum.
Yeah, the one that bothers me, what the hell is uh Melanie King doing this shit for?
No, I mean Melanie King gotta. Okay, so here's the deal, and this is where people like me, Mace, the actual basketball fan, or just sports fan in general, is gonna have a problem with these folks because these casual fans that are like live right now and not even watching basketball and it's the finals, that they just trying to make this like man versus woman, liberals versus conservatives, straight people versus alphabet people, blacks versus whites. Like they just trying to make it into that. No, that's really what it is. So right now, me and Mace understand what's up because they don't even follow these chicks on social media. So it's like, bro, we know that everybody thought these chicks would mess it all up, but thus far they ain't messed up nothing. They ain't made none of these digs. Pat McAfee was the dude that called this chick a white bee.
Yeah, but he did that. He did that to support Clark. Like he's showing the white boy way how they support their women. That's why he said what he said.
Hey,
remember,
but my point is this. My point is this, Mace. Them WNBA chicks haven't done that. The only thing they did was show up and play. That's really it. I'm talking about the veterans, the chicks that been there. It's these two new chicks that came in, and they look like sore losers right now. That's what they look like to me, both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you're not gonna fool the casual fan. And I forget who called that. Yeah, Jason Whitlock did call that out. He called out that old girl Caitlin flopped. He called that out. I'm sorry, or Scap Attack or something. One of them did. But yeah, they called it out, and I called that out. I was like, that chick flopped. But Angel got clothesline. Like them chicks gonna take their bumps. But I was like, these chicks ain't. They like don't hurt the golden goose. I'm like, what are y'all suggesting? Just be real. Stop trying to BS. No, they're not going to just let this chick shoot threes.
Yeah.
They're professionals. Like, come on.
Did you see what they did quietly yesterday? Boston has hit 5 threes in a row. They're up by 17 now. So the Celtics, Porzingis is having a monster first quarter.
Yeah. And he didn't even start.
So Boston looks like they've been geared up for this, folks.
They can be geared up for it. It's all good.
Yeah, man. We was talking about that, and did you get the clip I showed you? I sent you of Bob Costas and Kerry Champion.
Yeah.
Every WNBA veteran and superstar should send them $1,000 of their next paycheck.
Who said that?
That's what I'm saying. Because Bob Costas and Kerry Champion did a phenomenal job. And I could tell Abby Phillip on CNN has been getting dogged the last couple of weeks. Cameron, that guy Vivek, and then with Costas and Kerry Champion, they just shut out Caitlin Clark talk. They said the girl, Costas said the girl gotta learn her lesson. Period.
Well, I mean, but Bob Costas understand. Like we see this every game, and I'm like, bro, how many clips y'all want me to pull up? These chicks play like that. They've been playing like that, and they even play like that on the college level. Them chicks have always played like that.
Because he called Angel Reese a nobody, and nobody knows who she is and what's for Caitlin.
That which is slimy because that's not true. That's not true at all. That's the most foul, bro. She's got millions, and it's only growing. And she's not a nobody, bro. Like that chick has a skill set that's transferable. That's why I'm like, I don't even like talking to these people. I'm like, because you don't win championships without a player like her on it or with her skill set. But plenty of teams win championships without a Caitlin Clark on them.
There was one basketball player that showed up and basically it was like a modeling show. She was in a short mini skirt, long legs, blonde. I'm like, how come she's not front and center?
That would be Miss Antino shit. LA Sparks.
Oh,
Cameron. Long legs. She had them Stacy Keebler legs. I'm like, how come they just don't show up like that?
Well, no, I mean they all got those. There was another chick that came in. I think I don't remember what team it was for. If you just check out it comes up in my feed. I know May sees it too. Some of these chicks, when they come in for their into the game, to the arena, they be on the runway. Some of them pose just like models, dog. You know what I'm saying? They got the model.
I peeped that. I was like, what the hell is this?
Like, you know what I'm saying? They got the model walk to them and all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? And other chicks is like, whatever, I'm just going to wear my my jeans and my hoodie.
Yeah, you're coming up in there.
You know what Caitlin Clark wears to the games? She wears a pair of jogging pants, sneakers, and a top which shows.
Nah, bruh. She came in with some Prada. She had on some heels. It was clicking. Old girl was in front of her, had on some jeans and sweats.
But that's Angel. Angel.
I'm talking
check out. If you check and see, and when they say she's a nobody, I'm like, granted, she don't have no $28 million deal with Nike, but she's got so many other deals going on right now. Like if you check out her just her YouTube. You know what I'm saying? She showed herself getting up, ready to go out. And she was like, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm wearing today. And went through the brands and the jewelry. So she's rocking Van Cleef's, you know what I'm saying? $15,000, $20,000 bracelet. Like she got that. Like, bro, she's not joking, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's getting that bread, bro, and getting into her GLS that Mercedes Benz.
Mercedes, yeah.
And that's why I'm like, man, that girl is doing her thing, yo. She don't need a sneaker deal because she's selling shoes, yo.
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be the biggest winner of all this, because, like everyone's been saying, the mainstream real media, like a Bob Costas, when Bob Costas, and he didn't want to say it, but you know where he was going with this. When he gives the LBGQ women the love, and they're getting tired of these NIL chicks, Kerry Champion said she only averages 8 points a game. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, they got to get over it. They can't make a whole league about a sexual orientation. I'm sick of these little silly kids doing that.
But Raven, the chicks haven't done that. That's the thing about it. We thought that
everybody
those
else
chicks
pushing that crap.
Exactly. We thought that those chicks were going to force us into that. They didn't. They really just showed up and played basketball. I'm talking about the
facts. That is facts.
They really just showed up, bro. And I'm like, we've been on their social medias and all that. Those women, for the most part, have been on their best behavior. Am I right, Mace?
You're correct, Auntie.
I don't know about Angel Reed.
Besides,
I'm talking about the vets.
Yeah.
These rookies are handling themselves like children. Like entitled kids. And
absolutely.
I'm talking about just these two.
Just these two.
Like for real. The other ones seem to be just showing up playing basketball, and Angel showing up playing basketball. That's why it's pissing me off hearing it from her. I'm like, yo, you actually showing up playing ball and you taking your lumps. You ain't really got to say nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but you want some attention? You get plenty of attention. Chill out. You could. You know, let Caitlin deal with that scrutiny. She's the star. You know, let her deal with that scrutiny. You just go up there, get your 12, 13 rebounds, work on your post move so you can get that scoring average from 8 to 15, you know, and that's it. And work on your game. But I don't. What's up, me?
The bottom line is, people are getting tired of hearing about those two all the time.
Well, yeah,
Like I said,
we definitely got one here.
But remember, Cardosa and Reese didn't get to play all season together. It's just sore loser vibes. Like Angel always gets like this when she loses and starts crying about something fair or something like that. Or
if you didn't hear what happened yesterday, and it was caught today, the brothers are having a field day with the brothers, concept creators, that Miss Carter and Angel Reese made up a lie.
Yeah, that's a new story, and it happened. No, it happened.
Some guy was harassing them, saying racial slurs, and it ended up being all a lie. So
Yeah,
again, Reese's credibility, and people are tired of her.
Well, this was the Trinity Carter thing, and they're talking about the Chicago Sky is not a big enough organization to just cover stuff up and sweep it under the rug before. Look, this is what happens. They wanted the eyeballs, and now you got the eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? These chicks have a following. They're always on camera. They go right to social media first. I mean, you can't contain it. So they are going to have to start working a little closer with the damn NBA. They are going to have to, because you know how the NBA always has eyes on these players. Like always, they know what you're doing in those cities at all times. They need to have the same thing with these chicks, bro.
Bob Costas said it best. Leave these women alone. No one cares about what he goes. One person got to grow up here, and he's right about that. That'll be Caitlin Clark. And the other one, he said, she's a nobody. I don't know why she's even talking. God.
Tell Bargoff I'm gonna have to start doing some more. I'm doing some more uploads. I'm working on it. This women's thing, it just happens to be something that's trending, but they're politicizing it right now. They're politicizing it. Stole all the gender war talking points, all of the manosphere talking.
Oh my God! Oh, she said hello to you, and she said hello to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Misha, what's up, girl? Misha Mack in the building. You know all these people from your streets, Auntie. They're coming back to say hello. I appreciate it.
My streets.
They
come here for Mace.
Oh man, it is so great to see you, love. Really.
Yeah, no, I'm doing more basketball talk. I talked about the Caitlin Clark thing all night last night, and we talked a little bit about.
Damn.
But I deleted the stream because I was using a lot of you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the footage was heavily protected or what. I just deleted it.
I'm writing Misha Mack right now, saying hello to her.
But I mean, because I had to break down that Megyn Kelly perspective. Raven, did you hear that? If Raven's still up here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Bro, did you hear the Megyn Kelly perspective on that?
No.
Bro, it'll piss you off, bro. That's it. She just found a way to go with Joy Reid and Whoopi Goldberg. That's it. With that's what I'm saying, man. These people. Nah, bro. She said first off, she said that the Caitlin Clark chick could have got her hip broken, could have busted her knee, all of this stuff. This was malicious. This is crazy. And she's doing so many favors, bringing the jobs. And the Angel Reese thing, I know they're crying because she got hit in the air, but that happens when you're going up for a shot. That's a normal play. I'm like, no, she's going up for a rebound, and she got grabbed out of the air by her neck. Like, an airborne player is vulnerable. Like, that's the most vulnerable you could be. And then she actually banged her head up against the damn floor. But either way, that's a physical game on both sides. Like, it just is what it is. But they just tried to just go at it. Like, I don't like no Whoopi Goldberg. I can't stand Whoopi Goldberg. But when she knows her basketball. You know?
I'm so happy to see
she can't help but know her basketball.
Yeah.
No,
she can't fake that.
Let me say this. You know Whoopi Goldberg is going to defend that league because she's been there from the beginning.
Whoopi Goldberg can play ball.
Yeah, those are her people. And I told Auntie this. I told all you this. from day one.
A lot of people don't know that about her. Yeah,
Day
I remember.
one.
I remember when she was a baller. Whoopi Goldberg could play ball.
But nah, I mean, but Whoopi pretty much said she understood what was up as far as basketball goes. She's like, this happens on both sides. Somebody will check a player, somebody will flagrant foul, somebody, like, it happens. Y'all make it seem like people are just not supposed to touch each other because this chick is here. It doesn't work like that. Like, basketball doesn't work like that. Like, you're gonna take your lumps. I don't care who you are.
I'm gonna go. Well, I've been saying from the beginning. Bob Costas said it. He didn't want to use the term, but like Bob Costas said, this is their league. These are their players, and if people don't like it, don't watch. And like I said, the big winner in all this by Labor Day is going to be AJ Wilson.
I hope so, and that's rightfully so. That's what's supposed to happen. She's the best player, and she's a winner.
The Clark crowd, I promise you, people, by July 4th, the Caitlin Clark crowd will be gone. Follow Caitlin at 4-19.
I wanted to see the chick do well, Mace, but I mean, not at the expense of competition. I'm not going to ask her opponents to lay down. I'm like, Platt, are you tripping? Like, you want these chicks to just become a bunch of orange cones and just,
by the way, I'm
while this chick shoots threes?
Did you see one of these? It's a big name content creator. He went off because what people want to happen, what Platinum is saying, and Auntie, we know that's crazy. To pick these girls and let Caitlyn win. Get the hell out of here. Boston's up 21. Boston's up 21.
I had to ask him, dog. I'm like, what do y'all want? Like, come on.
Auntie, don't worry.
Her opponents ain't gonna lay down.
Let me do my monologue on Saturday afternoon. And then you can even come up here and just chill. Then I'm gonna let you go off. Wait till what I gotta say. What I'm saying is the warm up. You wait till this microphone come on Saturday afternoon, and I'm gonna lay it all out there. Okay, I'm gonna hold it to Saturday. Matter of fact, let me show you people. You people think that I'm kidding around with this. I'm getting tired of this shit. It's those women's league, and by the way, it's Pride Month. Shout out to all the Pride members. Tired of this shit. Told you people. It's their league. And I'm glad that the diehard WNBA fans are calling this shit out. This is Saturday afternoon, everybody. Be with us 12:30 Eastern. And we'll be talking about this in depth on Saturday.
No, I mean, and that's what's up, bro, because Tarasi can just cook this chick one time. You can get cooked by a 40-year-old. And
what is Platinum's obsession with Angel Reese, bro?
He want to eat with them chopsticks.
Girl, she is gonna get roasted up here on Saturday afternoon.
And Platinum knows what's up, man. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You already know what's up, bro. If you mentally break you with the professional
up here on Saturday. The real star of that league. See our game the other night? Auntie 35-14 and 6 steals.
Who is this?
Agent Wilson.
Oh yeah. I saw the stat line. I'm not surprised. She knows that the eyes are there. So she's fine, bro. She's gonna. I don't know if she's on the Olympic team or whatever, but she'll
be on the Olympic team. And guess what happens?
She'll be there in the playoffs. It'll end in confetti, and she's good.
Guess what they did yesterday, bro? I was looking for it for you. They added 4 more members. Who do you think they picked from this year's draft?
What, for women or dudes?
The women, yeah. The Olympic team, yeah.
Oh, I mean, what? of course, Caitlyn.
No, they didn't pick Caitlyn. No. Only
They
one. One.
They only picked one?
One.
But they picked your girl Reese?
Reese ain't my girl.
Oh. So what they picked? Cameron Brink?
They took Brink. Yeah, she cried and they gave her
Well, they should. I mean, she's having the best rookie campaign, and then comes Angel. I mean, you can only give this Caitlyn chick but so much credit, bro. She's shooting 29% from three, and she's averaging like 5 turnovers a game, bro. It's a lot.
When it's all over this year, as Dallas finally scored, they're down by 19. What's her name will be the rookie of the year? What's her face? Brink will be the rookie of the year.
And them chicks will protest if she's not. They mess around and they pick the wrong person for any of those awards, and chicks are gonna go off.
Why do you think?
Because they ain't gonna eat it like NBA players do.
Why do you think they're very hesitant about Caitlin Clark right now? They're very hesitant.
They believe that no chick should be propped up over another anyway. Exactly. But if one person is heavily respected amongst the peers, they ain't playing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing that at all. If you got to get the award to somebody, you're going to give it to the consensus. Y'all ain't just going to prop somebody up. They ain't going to allow them. Women ain't going to allow that.
I think that's the problem.
They like you going to actually give it to our best player.
And I tried to say it from the beginning. These girls run this league, like Bob Costa said. Where were these people before Caitlyn got there? They were nowhere to be found. They didn't care. What I'm keep telling you guys, once that team goes to like 4-20, all these concept creators on the bandwagon, they're gonna scatter like rats, bro.
You said 4-20. I said I projected 5-20 last night.
Right, Boston up by 24, so this game is over.
I said they might string 2 games together in a row, and then they'll lose like 10 in a row.
It doesn't help. Did you hear him this morning talking about some enforcer? Please.
He said Angel McCautry. First of all, I'm like, bro, they claim they had some Caucasian man was up there claiming he knew what he was talking about. I'm like, first of all, if you know anything about Angel McCautry, no disrespect to her game, but there ain't enough basketballs for her to be on the court with a damn Caitlin Clark. She's not an enforcer. She don't play that position. That woman was pure scorer. Okay, she ain't get when she get the ball, she ain't giving it up.
Oh, that interviewer from TMZ. Oh my God, did you see his face? He was like, "Girl, get in there and protect our princess." Man, you people, you white guys, are looking at the wrong girl. And I'm glad my man from his sports show, the guy I told you about, who calls Agent Wilson, Aja Wilson, no one cares.
Yeah.
Even he had to admit it. The video I sent you, he said, "Hey, damn it, she is pretty. She is beautiful." About Brink. That's what these white boys should be focusing on.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what everybody online is trying to turn that into. And I'm like, bro, that ain't really right. This is supposed to be at least. Y'all don't do this in tennis. Y'all don't even do this in golf with these golf. Like I've never seen this in any, like, y'all don't do it in soccer. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Just, if anything, just either watch it for competition. If you're going to be focused on that stuff off the court, then keep that off the court. But we don't like it. We don't like the woke politics when the clock is running. We don't like that. We just want to see competition.
Iman's in the building, flashing shamrocks. My man Big Task at him, talking this Nick bullshit right up Auntie's alley.
Man, I agree with him. The way I see Dallas getting, because hey, I was with you. I was like, man, I'll take Kyrie, but this game's not over yet. But either way, Dallas is getting like a mud hole stomped in them, dude.
Yeah, they are.
It's bad. Damn, Raven, I almost forgot, dog. It's all gravy, bro. It's just one game.
Hey, I'm already playing Fallout 4.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
It's just beginning.
Second half.
No woke
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, you're right, man. You know the funny
For
thing
real,
is?
no woke
Not even
stuff.
at the second half, bro. You got prolific guys. One thing that we
That's
do
now
know about
right.
Boston, they will give up a lead. You know, they will give up a lead. They are
Bro,
suspect.
I will say this about the Celtics tonight that's scary. Tatum has done nothing tonight. Matter of fact, Tatum has barely touched the ball. This is all Porzingis, Derek White, and Jalen Brown.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's where the mismatches are. You know, that's where the mismatches are. Porzingis, I see him. He's killing them on the boards. He's killing them in the mid range. He's doing a lot of cool stuff.
And
So
Porzingis looks 100%, folks, and he's been off. Remember, Miami series started in mid-April. He's been off for 2 months, basically. So,
but either way, bro, it doesn't matter if they lose by 20 or 70. It's one game. You know, Boston's supposed to
Stack is a
protect
big
home
Knicks
court.
fan.
So
Big Stack loves the blue and orange. Knicks are the
Yeah,
team.
we just getting the feel for them. We just getting the feel for them.
You know, Knicks are thinking big things, and watch those 24th and 25th picks that both belong to the Knicks. I get the feeling that those picks will be moved in the next week or two.
as long as they don't move him for LeBron James, even though I believe LeBron James is going to end up in Phoenix, but as long as they don't move him for some dude that's over the age of like 35.
Yeah, you know LeBron's gone because they're gonna hire Danny Hurley, the Lakers. So
It's all good, man. Like I say, I want Zion Williamson, and that's really it.
no Paul George,
No,
no
Randall,
Mikal.
Randall, and whatever y'all want as far as picks are concerned, you can have that. We want Randall. I mean, we want Zion.
You ready to? I'll take him to the best fried chicken spot in town.
We will give you an all NBA player and whatever you want as far as your draft future is concerned. We'll even give some cash considerations too. But give us Zion.
Oh boy.
Don't even worry about all that crawfish. We got the best Chinese food in the world here. Better Chinese food than China.
Really? Ooh.
Better Chinese than China.
What, in Chinatown?
Hell yeah.
God, no, it's not.
Soho.
Okay, God, no, it's not in the Bronx, bro.
Nah.
Chinese food here is trash.
No, you get good Chinese food downtown.
Yeah, the village or in Chinatown. My boy who I used to roll with back in the 80s and 90s, his aunt used to own the Lucky Dragon. That's the one with 4
I
stories.
never did it. I didn't like to do shopping on Canal Street.
Neither
I
did I.
got Chinese food on Canal Street.
Oh.
Come on, Mace. Let Zion eat mama's fried chicken.
We're going to feed him Chinese food. Or whatever, man. We'll bring in some damn crawfish if you want it. Or
No,
fried.
he's like Mr. Miami. Zion is a chicken hawk. He loves his fried chicken. Remember that side piece he had? She said there wasn't a Popeyes drive-through that nigga didn't like buying the 20-piece. Oh shit!
I mean, I don't know what these people expect from these chicks, though, Mace. These chicks are averaging like 75 points a game. Like as
what they want,
like
what they want, and is their princess to average 30 a night, and they're realizing that's not a reality.
But what they don't want to accept is that it's not because people are impeding her progress. It's because she's really not good enough to do it on that level.
Mm-hmm.
At least not now.
The weight room, put that weight on. Like Bob Costas said, I was the first one to say it in platform. You got to go hire Tim Grover. If you don't know who that is, he is the trainer for the NBA stars. He was Michael Jordan's trainer 35 years ago. Go to him and pay him $1 million to put you in tip-top shape for the rest of your career.
Or whoever's training Steph Curry.
All right, Tatum's first 2 points was a poster.
She's also going to have to work on her dribbling, because she's going to have to just be able to get that shot off more often. Just get a quick release and get that shot off.
Girlfriend, get a mid-range jump shot. That will help you.
I mean, if you want to go Steph Curry, go full Steph Curry. If you got that range, you claim you got that range, but you're going to have to get it off.
It's sad, man.
And she just, like you said, she's not strong enough to create the space.
That girl's being terrorized. All right, Derek White. Oh, no, that's Porzingis. That's his 6'3.5". Boston up 28 again.
God damn.
This massacre continues.
Damn, Raven, I'm sorry, dog. They're making a statement on y'all asses, dog.
Yes, they are.
Hey, it's gonna be ugly tonight. It's gonna be ugly, but it's just beginning.
Bro,
yeah, series is
I don't know, bro. They kind of making a statement on y'all, bro. I had a feeling
we gonna make a statement when they come home. We gonna be all right.
I don't know, bro. Y'all gonna have to take one in Boston at some point.
Yeah.
I think
maybe it'll go to a game 7.
I think each team will win in each other's court. I mean, when did this Porzingis get this cockiness from? He wasn't like
talking about, bro. He's on the best team in the league.
I mean, winking at
He
people.
knows he's around a bunch of dudes that don't know how to play basketball.
I mean, Porzingis, where did this come from? Well, I never seen him be like this in New York.
Yeah, he did. He was getting there. Man, bro, he's the only star ever to demand a trade out of New York.
I remember that. He got his wish.
Players don't do that. I was like, how the hell? Since when? Don't dump us.
Yeah, I woke out.
I've never seen that before. Not in my lifetime. A player that out of New York. Any sport.
I would give up the entire draft to get
He's like, no.
Like any sport.
Get destroyed tonight. Tatum, way off. Boston gets the rebound. No, Dallas does now. Kyrie. All right. Nothing continues, folks.
Woo! Oh boy.
Man, I don't know, bro.
All right, Doncic hits a big three, and Dallas cut their 28-point lead to 21.
You know what? That's a good idea. I may just one of these nights I might, if it's okay with Mace, I might just simulcast.
Yeah, whatever you want, man. Yeah, Saturday's gonna be big up here, and my crosshairs will be on Angel Reese. I'm tired of her. And
She needs to just keep doing what the hell she's doing, and Just keep smiling on social media. Don't cry. Smile. Ain't nothing. You don't need no more attention. You know?
Well, she's part of that line yesterday at the hotel.
No, she messed up with that. And she need to just keep quiet. Let the Chicago Sky make the statement for her. I'll be like, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Why trick that on that? We done. We done.
Yeah. And on social media, just sell purses and bracelets and swimsuits. And that's it. That's your job. You sell purses, gowns, swimsuits, wigs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She had that look on her face. If this girl say something, I'm about to knock her ass straight down. We done. We done.
Also, what's Carter's first name?
Who?
Carter.
Oh, Kennedy. It's pronounced Kennedy.
Saying that she has been receiving death threats since Saturday.
I would believe that, Mace. I believe that. I don't think she's lying. Do you?
Oh no, she ain't lying. When Desmond Green is giving tips on being the bad guy, you know it.
I don't think she's lying at all.
Hey, if you want to be a villain,
I'm happy. I mean, this is the way it is, bro. Clout doesn't come without a charge.
They want to be like us.
Now.
Look at Bob Costas. Angel Reese is a nobody. No one cares.
I don't like when they say that. They're like, she's a good player, but she's not a great player. I'm like, she is a great player. She's a phenomenal player. And I'm like, anybody that doesn't think that woman's a great player just doesn't understand the sport.
She's sexy as hell, but she got, sadly, it's like, do we gotta say that she gotta drop the city girl but it's not really city girl. No, that's just modern black women. That's just this era that we're in. I mean, they're gonna be like that. So it's like enough, we gotta accept it as it is. You know, as long as she ain't doing a lot of moose knuckles should have gave her a fine.
I don't know what the hell that is, but I know one thing.
Oh, it's very inviting. I would put my face in it.
June 27th, get ready, folks. In Chicago will be the first time her and Asia Wilson will meet. And they will be guarding each other.
But, if she just toned it down, she could turn it around.
She needs to do what the hell she do. I know she got to sit in that ice bath after every damn game. I know that. She hurting after all of these games. These chicks are beating her up, but she plays a physical position. So she naturally is going to earn the respect of her teammates in the locker room. She's going to earn respect on the court because it's just a position that you have to fight to play. And the way she plays it, so she's all right.
Who's that fine white girl plays center? She's in LA, bro. Brink.
And that chick plays outside. She got a shot. She's got some range. That chick is good, man. Really good.
Yeah, and you know what? She said something very stupid today. I'll find it.
She got hit in the eye the other night. Yeah.
Support the sisterhood.
He said support the sisterhood. Mace is funny, dog.
White girl, let the sisterhood take care of themselves. They don't need you. And I'm pretty sure someone grabbed you in that LA locker room and told you that.
Now, I will give a shout out to Shannon Sharp for actually coming to Stephen A's defense because he would dig. He just stayed digging his own hole in there, trying to go against these women. That on his own platform, platform, these chicks don't give a damn. They like to hell with you. You don't run shit around here.
Remember what Asia Wilson said? Asia Wilson told Boston, I'll see you in Vegas.
Think about it though, but with social media and everything, how many people have told Stephen A. Smith to go fuck himself in the last 24 months?
And I know Kennedy is going after him. Look. I'll do this.
And I don't blame them.
But like Bob Costas said, it's their league. leave it alone.
Nah, but hey, the chicks that's already there, what they supposed to just retire?
Didn't I say that to you a couple weeks ago, N.T.? Didn't I say that to you?
Nah, yeah. I mean, look, everything will be fine.
70% of the league that can play basketball just because of their sexual orientation, people want to see pretty women. Why don't these people get a couple of billionaires, okay, and start a women's league for pretty women? And I bet you 80% of those girls suck. They're just pretty.
Ain't nobody gonna watch it after the opening lineup, after the intro to the lineup. Everybody leave.
Be a model. The rest
They gonna
of
wait
them
for the halftime show and then leave.
To sell Reeboks or something.
Nobody's gonna care what the score is. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's still professional sports.
My man on that show, Black and White Sports, even he had to come to his senses, bro. Now, she is pretty. Yes, she is that blonde. She is hot. She
Nah, man, she just got some ridiculous. I don't think you know what you're dealing with. That chick is about 6'7", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", something like that. Long as I don't know what, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about, you got helicopter propellers for legs and arms.
comical, man.
Them things are in the way. Yo, she'll wrap them things around you twice.
Woo!
I mean,
yeah, it seems fun, but if you ain't got no king size, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass.
what's gonna happen?
Can't hit that in the back seat.
Hell no. Backseat of what?
What's gonna happen? If
you better open the windows.
Caitlin, I mean,
because yeah, and the moon roof. You have to open up a window and a moon roof.
It's true. Get her legs up. But I'm serious. If Caitlin don't make the Olympic team, the hell with her fans. I'm gonna tell you what dude's gonna be, white boy's gonna be doing. They're gonna start rooting for Sparks.
But Mace.
Go, oh well, you know, Caitlin, she's the girl next door. We love Caitlin, but she's not cutting it. Okay?
But Mace, she can't play in the Olympics, bro. She's got to be tired at this point. She can't do it. Remember, the Olympics is in the middle of their season. It's not after it's over. It's not like you get a little off season or something afterwards. She would have to play in the Olympics and come right back into the damn WNBA. She needs that time off.
This is for you, from Darth Slowfield. She's fine, and tall girls ride a D like a MF, like a motor.
Yeah, no, it's all gravy. Just make sure you bring a step stool. No, I feel you. It's just, bro. You ever have one of them chicks bend the fuck over, bro, and her ass is in your chest?
No, that never happened to me, thank God.
I have. Hey, it's like a puzzle, man. You got to put it together.
Oh,
for real.
Hey, let me put my baby up there. You know, I have a new crush now. Let me show the world who that is. Oh, is this girl pretty or what? The Connecticut Sun right there, number 21.
That's a big chick too, though, right?
She's in their world, she's like, I'll say like 6 foot.
Oh.
The boy, she is fine as hell. I saw her in uniform the other night. I said, this is what I'm fucking talking about.
Bro,
I don't know.
A lot of those chicks, bro, have the ability to look really good, and they're gonna look a lot better because they're selling makeup, they're selling lace front wigs and clip-in weaves and all of this stuff. And it's not even just makeup, bro. They're selling the type of makeup that you can sweat like a motherfucker and the shit don't run.
We'll see that beautiful
don't end up all over the place. Like it's special athlete makeup. Like yo,
beautiful lady on Saturday afternoon. The undefeated Connecticut Sun. That's right, folks. Undefeated at the Liberty on Saturday, 1:00 Eastern. And I'll have Aunt T up here, and we'll just continue to talk about the BS that these fools are talking about. Melina's in the building, saying what's up to 305.
What's up, Miss Melina?
Saying hello to me. Good evening to Miss Melina.
I don't Mace, I tried to Platt. I'm like, yo, He's because everybody's saying that, even Stephen A. And now I know what you're saying with that. That is a boule dude if I ever seen one. Okay, I don't get it. You talking about, oh man, the golden goose? Oh, you supposed to eat off it? How else these chicks supposed to eat? They under contract. They ain't getting no extra money because she there. At least not right now. Okay. And these chicks are fighting for roster spots. They could lose their damn. They might not even be on a roster by the time their next CBA comes up.
That is true.
So what are they supposed to do? You're supposed to get you a little camera shot and build up your social media.
Yep.
So I don't blame these chicks for doing a damn thing they doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on their side from day one.
I was on the side of the new chicks at first, but once I see them come in and come with that sore loser mentality, they don't lose. Like everything is not fair, and I'm a victim as soon as you take a loss.
I tried to tell you guys that.
As soon as you take a loss, I'm a victim.
You know who's going to be Caitlin Clark the way the white man thought she was going to be? I can tell you right now, it's definitely going to be Juju Watkins. And Juju, I sent you that picture of Juju. You talk about a fucking lean machine, right?
That's when things are going to change for Caitlin Clark. When Juju, Flau'jae, Paige, those chicks come in the league, and when more teams start getting stars around the perimeter, that's when it's going to change for Caitlin Clark. But right now, the stars are in the paint.
I think it'll be in the paint because what has been proven. Remember, Tarazi won her titles with what's her face as a big center. Okay.
Yeah.
It's always the women's league has always been a big league. Look at Sue Bird with Lauren Jackson.
But Sue Bird. Well, yeah, there was Lauren Jackson, but keep in mind, even the Houston Comets, when they won 4 of them, Cynthia Cooper was their best player.
They didn't have Swoops at first. That's how good they were. Swoops was having a baby.
But no, I mean, Cynthia Cooper though was their best player at the guard spot. So, transcendent players can do it from any position. So I do think that the game will become more, but it's just going to take time. Like that league has to go through its transition.
That's why Chicago, I feel, is a player away from being a real force in the West. The East in the WNBA. They're one player away to go with that combination moving forward. They're one player away. What they need, to me, they need a 3 that can go inside, outside in the WNBA. That's hard to find. That's hard to find. Chicago gave one of those players. Chicago's set for the next 7 years. You talk about a team ant who got lucky. Look what happened to Chicago's guy. Whoever that player was, who they got the 3rd pick for. Next Sunday, round 2, Kennedy Carter versus Caitlin Clark. And I think she's going to hit Caitlin hard next week.
Bro, Caitlin be throwing them bows and jawing and talking noise too. I broke it down last night. I was like, bro, this chick, the way she knocked her down and was talking all that noise, man, don't tell me she was unprovoked. I'm telling you.
She's not Miss Innocent. This is what the media try to make her Miss Innocent. And I'm tired of Sunny Hostin with her commentary. Honey, shut up. Okay? Nobody wants to hear from your ass.
Hey, I'm going to break down the did you hear what Kenyon Martin had to say?
No.
Man, Kenyon Martin was like, look, he said, he was on Gilbert Arenas' podcast. He said, look, who here can speak on being on what it is to be a number 1 pick in the draft? But me. He was like, none of y'all don't know what it is. So here's the deal. Let me tell you, they're going to beat you up. You know what I'm saying? And your teammates ain't going to ride for you unless you're willing to ride for yourself first. Like if you ain't gonna defend yourself, your teammates ain't gonna defend you. But also they gonna catch the person that retaliates. So you either gonna have to start doing that shit first. You know, you gonna have to start doing that shit first, or you gonna have to knock somebody out. It is what it is.
Now, Angel Reese, and they have the rematch with Connecticut next Wednesday night in Chicago. When that center threw her down like that, and she just dusted herself off and got right back up, that's when she won the respect of her teammates.
Bro, she banged her head up against the damn ground.
Yep, and she got right back up.
Bro, and getting tossed out of the game, she got respect to her teammates. She got tossed out of the game for cussing the ref out, dog.
And our girl, Brianna Stewart said, "I got you 2 more times," because that's what she had the issues with.
I mean, Brianna Stewart, ill, like ill when she wears a ill, but she's still up there. She's still the second best player in the league.
What team she used to be? Seattle, right?
Nah, she's on New York now.
No, she used to be in Seattle, right?
She used to be in Seattle, yeah.
Yeah, because she was
She won a
the big
championship.
star when Sue Bird. She was the big star when Sue Bird.
Well, I mean, you know how that is. They just put all them Yukon chicks together.
Of course, the whole league is fucking UConn.
Not anymore.
Fucking Gino Riemba sent every fucking girl he played.
Oh, he had something to say too. He said they're targeting the girl.
Gino, stick with the girls now. Stick in the college now, Gino. Don't want to hear from you, Gino. Oh my god. Oh my god, this WNBA thing. Matter of fact, we can take a look tonight. What's going on in that league? Congratulations to Cameron Brink, as he was named one of the last 4 to make the Olympic team. And I will say this: if those other girls don't, if the 2 clowns don't make it, I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. She kept her mouth shut. The other 2 ran their mouths.
When she got popped in the mouth the other night.
Mm-hmm. True.
They blasted her too, bro.
Yeah, supporting the sisterhood. You don't, as a white woman, you don't support the sisterhood. You should know better.
Bro, they don't support each other, bro. That's why I like that. Look, I'm not gonna say I'm a WNBA fan, but I check it out when it's a good matchup for the simple fact that them chicks still compete against each other. That's what the NBA doesn't have.
No, the NBA is all buddy.
Avoid each other all damn day.
All right, the Liberty wins again. Chicago, very impressive on the road tonight. They win tonight. And the Lynx win again. So Minnesota, the Lynx continue to play well, and we all know Connecticut's undefeated. We'll see them Saturday up here against New York. And tomorrow you got the Lynx and the Mercury. That's a good one. You got the Fever and the Mystics tomorrow. No one cares about Wayne Sparks and the Storm and the Aces late tomorrow night.
Bro, they got Al Horford guarding Luka on the perimeter.
That's a smart move.
He just blocked Luka's step back.
I see old girls think they'll never beat down Monday night against the Connecticut Sun. Oh God. Oh, Caitlin. Oh man. What a dud this NBA Finals Game 1 is.
It's not over yet.
Oh, Tuesday night, you got the Lynx and the Aces. That should be a good one. Vegas with 1 loss. I believe the Lynx got 2 losses. Mr. Miami said, how you guys doing today?
What's up, Miami?
What's up, Mr. Miami?
Close. I mean, I know it's 8 minutes left, and in the third quarter, Dallas is trying to come back. They cut it to 18 now. Damn, they got Al Horford on Kyrie. That shit didn't work. So,
Yeah, because Horford can guard. I guess he can guard Luka on the perimeter. He can't guard no damn Kyrie Irving at all.
I totally agree with
Kyrie
that.
put his ass in a blender.
I agree. Boston has
Real.
been turning the ball over
You better
left
watch
and
your
right.
ankles, dude.
Mr. Miami been chilling, sipping on some Hennessy. So Saturday afternoon, I will get even more deeper as Dallas has cut this lead to 16. But like I was
What
saying,
if they cut it to single digits going into the fourth?
then we got a hell of a game ahead.
And that's what I'm talking about. So Boston is suspect, bro.
WNBA talk 12:30 on Saturday. Come join us. We're gonna show
Get
Miss
that
Wilson
crowd
some love.
quiet.
Yep. We're gonna give Miss Wilson her due up here on Saturday.
We want Caitlin to win.
Bro, that show was 2 weeks ago, and I'm still getting shit from people, man.
Let Caitlin win.
Platinum, man. It'll be an interesting league. I'll be right back. We got a good audience, so Auntie wants to talk about the league. People will listen, so I'm gonna let Auntie and Raven do some talking.
I mean, that's it. They came for the red pill manosphere space and they took it. It's over. This is about to be absorbed by the sports sector. You know, at least for the next 8-9 months, you're not even going to be able to talk about not women's basketball, at least, without talking about woke, gender war, political Democrat versus Republican, liberal versus conservative views. Watch.
I'll skip it, bro. I'll stay right here. Get prepared for the football season. Let those fools talk about it. Fools who don't know what the hell they're talking about. I think, yeah.
They don't. They don't have a damn clue.
Nope, they don't. And like I said, and Bob Costas said it, so did our girl Kerry Champion. It's about them. Who are them people? Somebody been trying to tell these guys all along. It's about the alphabet people. They got more power on this planet than most. They got the entertainment industry, the fashion industry, the music industry.
Well, right now, check this out, right? The WNBA is actually a big target for the conservative media networks. So they're attacking it. Yeah. Rarely can you catch all of these triple minorities in one spot.
That's true.
in one spot. But the WNBA is literally, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's probably the only spot in America where you can catch all those triple minorities.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Like the one organization that you can attack. Yeah.
And we talk about that. Be back in 1 minute. Oh, give me some water.
So it's their goal to try to impede the progress. So we're gonna see if those chicks are able to keep those woke politics out of their games. And I know they're itching to let it in and respond, but they can't. Man, Dallas might get this lead down to 8. Man, Dallas might win this game.
What do you think they're going to do?
Say what?
What do you think they're going to do? What?
No, I think they're going to manage the lead, which is what they're doing. They'll get it down to single digit. They'll keep it around single digits, maybe 8 or 6 points before the fourth quarter, and that's it. Let your superstars go to work. No, that's just the beautiful thing about Boston. Like, they're going to let you off the hook because they'll start shooting threes. They're going to keep going for the knockout blows. So they're going to let your defense off the hook. And then just turns into a rebounding war. The lead is 13 from what I'm looking at. About to get off of here at the moment to finish watching.
They can catch up to them.
With 6 minutes left. I'm saying they get it down to single digits, 8 or 6 points. Going into the fourth. Don't tell me you like Boston's chances.
All right, I'm back. Check out this game real quick.
Get you a look at that piece.
Ooh, man.
Boston about to part again.
NBA all day on Saturday. Dallas is third to 13 with 5 minutes to go. Make it 11. So 5 minutes to go in the third. Dallas down 11. What a comeback by the Mavs. Kyrie and Luka got the threes to make that comeback. Yeah. And he's right. He says, don't go away. Drew Holiday, like he did in Milwaukee, clank.
You get a look at that. I told you. Now, hey, 6 or 8 points don't sound too far-fetched, does it?
Nope.
Going into the fourth.
And if the Celtics lose this tonight, folks, then you wonder why we don't take them seriously.
Who would be surprised if they do, though? That's what I'm saying. That they're suspect. We knew that.
The man before you pulled up, the young man who pulled up here, and when he left, he pulled up. Mr. N.B.A. fan, me and him had $50 on it. Dallas down 8, folks. Lucas just hit another 3. Timeout Boston. 4 minutes to go in the third.
Don't time out now, Boston. What you time out now?
They might get the lead to 3 at this rate. They might even tie it up before.
You want to pull up, bro? Here's the link, man. All we doing is chilling. This game about 45 minutes ago was a 28-point lead for the Celtics. Nothing to talk about but the W.
Man, this boy Luka got drafted 6 years ago. He's in the finals. Hey.
I'd say he's an overachiever.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It depends on the organization, but he's pretty much been the only thing going on over there since he got there.
Oh, definitely.
Then Kyrie came, and you really only had 1 season of Kyrie. You know, this team just went from not even being a play-in team to being in the finals.
Yep. Again, the Western Conference.
Like I said,
2 mega stars on that team. They should be winning.
they still got to have more points than other teams, dude.
That's true.
The Western Conference. You know, you got the MVP over there. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder. You got the Timberwolves. You got the Clippers. Like you got some good teams out west, dog. And they beat the West. You know, they won the West. So
I said it. Clippers.
And they did it rather easily when you really look at it.
Yep, they sure did.
They really didn't get pushed too damn hard. With the exception of not even with the Clippers did they really get pushed.
The way they just took out the Suns, like that was Minnesota who did that. Dallas has been real good, folks. I don't know.
And for real, this has got to mess with Boston's psyche. Because it's like, bro, Dallas spotted you 28 points. And y'all still probably going to lose this damn game.
I tell you, they lose this, boy.
Damn shame when the team can spot you 20-something points on your own damn court and you still can't beat them.
You're right. You're right. I can't even argue that. Well, a job by the Mavs, folks.
You got some fine this right. I think it's still in the league.
Nah, Raven called it out. He was like, it's a feel out period. That was it. Now these dudes are comfortable.
Now they're comfortable. Now we're about to start just playing the pace game. We're gonna get it close, and then we're gonna steal it at the end. It's gonna be a sweep.
I would say that if you are going to beat the Celtics, you're going to need to beat them in 5 games. I don't really think you guys can win a long series.
It's going to be a sweep. We are going to win consecutively. It's going to be over with. And then we can finally lay the NBA to sleep for another season.
Watch this dude, Derek Lively, pivot foot like 7 damn times, right? And then talk about how the hell is that a travel? He took like 5 steps, switched his pivot foot all 5 times, and wonder why the ref called a travel.
This man better earn his $300 million.
305. I blame you for giving Sexy Red ratings.
Who the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Which Sexy Red?
The rapper.
I'll leave that one.
Man, Raven know he be listening to Pound Town.
No. The only one that has kind of won me over, believe it or not, has been Glorilla. Yeah, when I saw them cheeks, when she popped up at Megan's concert this year, yeah. Okay, Platinum, you were right. Yeah, she got a little body on her. Yeah, but the music, no, I can't. My cross like lights up when I hear that music. I have it on. Nope. Mm-mm.
Like Boston back up 11 again.
I am kind of shocked. Rap is gone. It's gone to thought rap. I mean, we were all on World Star Hip Hop just joking about that on the comic boards, and some music producer out there made that actual a real thing.
Because women are easier to control.
Golly, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
By the way, salute to Tariq Nasheed. I grew up in that era. Microphone Check is a big hit across the country in the urban city. What's up, 305?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's up, Mr.
What's good, family?
Sitting back, chilling, sipping on some Hennessy, drinking on some Budweiser.
Oh, Mr. NXT Sport Pass, you gave
I'm with you, dog. I stay double fisted too, but you got a hell of a concoction over there. To Miami, he said Budweiser and Hennessy.
Golly, what's your stomach lined with, bro?
Hey, I know you can save some money on gas. You just put that shit in your damn gas tank. Fuck you, Bob.
It's almost a weekend.
For real. That's what Doc Brown put into the DeLorean. Your ass go back to the future with that shit.
Miami Mobile, like
It's the weekend, baby. Sexy Red, I can't get into her music.
No.
I like that old school on the
And
old
like
school
that,
2 Live
Boston
crew.
back up by 16.
And I'm being real about that. Suki Hana got a better body.
I can't be getting into these women.
I can't listen to her. See,
I can see good in her. I can see good in her. She just started changing her ways. She just, yeah. I mean, Suki, that's all the front. And Suki, hey, I done seen Suki naked. Suki got a banging body, believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Raven, I can't be doing it, bro.
I'm not gonna go pornographic somewhere.
I can't be thinking about.
I think you would like her.
No, thank you.
The old school.
Oh, for real. I mean,
No,
I see how Umar got under her spell. Yeah.
The old school 2 Live
well,
crew.
how Dr. Umar is taking it, but his niece is marrying a white guy.
Rest in peace to Brother Marquis. We lost him today, 2-3 days ago.
We did?
That's
Yeah.
2 members of 2 Live crew dying in 5 days.
Wow. Yeah.
We lost Kid Fresh Ice in 17, and we just lost Brother Marquis like Monday.
Yep.
That's our childhood. That was party music.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Barbara said, "Don't ever do Hennessy."
Huh?
You ever heard of Ashley Nicole Moss? Yeah, I forgot where she's from. But I heard of her, yeah.
Bro, I got two bottles.
So Dallas going to 8, Boston on an 8-0 run. Like Dallas down 19 now. Minute left in the third.
Come on, NFL.
Come on, hey, Raven, y'all shot a little flare.
Yeah.
As Scully and Tommy Boy are talking shit at courtside.
Come on,
Typical
NFL.
Celtic fans.
I'm ready to see some hard hitting. She like the 90s when Leonard Marsh knocked out Joe Montana. Oh!
The Mavs gave it a good run, folks, but I think they'll run out of gas tonight.
Ooh.
Jaylen Brown with another 3. Boston back up by 22.
Damn. Yeah, they pulled out of it. Yeah, they pulled out of it. Yep. Unless they can just take over all 4, that's over.
Sir. Yeah. That's not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
305 done told that girl she was cute. She got a whole face tattoo on the side of her face.
What girl did?
came out on NXT. That was the most ghetto, ratchet, ugliest intro I've ever seen. Boy, we lit WWE headquarters up with that. Boy, we lit their ass up. We Paul Levesque, you know you still hearing it from us, nigga, for that. I'm like, no, we not gonna lose WWE. Oh no, we ain't going. No, we ain't going there. Worst ratings in their company history. You better not. All right. All right. You think we playing? Shoot, we will bring out the cable wars again. Don't act like we don't know how to hurt pay-per-view. We know how to hurt pay-per-view. Bad. WCW. Exactly, 305. Yeah, we know how to hurt the cable company for real. We know how. Don't piss us off.
WCW versus WWF.
Yo, you know it's bad. When a fellow crown head had to come out and apologize for St. Louis, Missouri to the WWE Universe for what they saw on TV. Yeah.
They should have brought somebody else.
They should have got somebody else. I mean, it would have been. I think they would have gone over if Glorilla, or maybe even Ice Spice. The kids won't have a little rapper, all right. But no, that one there, no, cuz no.
Or bring back Mandy Rose.
For real. Oh, for real. Yeah, with her popping up there, yeah, you better bring back Mandy Rose. You full of shit. You really are full of shit now.
Fellas. Not the wrestling tonight, bro.
I'm sorry about that, man. It's 305 fault.
No. No.
Basketball kind of over right now.
Hey, Auntie, you better look out because she's gonna be popping up there too.
Who?
Better watch out. You gonna see that little redhead troll come on down there, and she gonna be shaking it with your favorite players. She gonna be getting them to twerk. Watch out.
Just keep that woman away from me.
Sure, they might. I mean, to get Caitlyn over, sure, they might go ahead and pair her up with Caitlyn. Oh, y'all really lose your mind in.
No, not me. I'm not a Caitlyn fan, bro. Not me.
They'll politicize that. I wonder what could she sell in the WNBA besides maxi pads and tampons? Come on now.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Like I said, I leave these women alone. I don't think about them. I mean, like I said, 305 is my witness. All I be doing on Instagram is watching that food, bro.
I mean, as pretty as Reese is, I wanted her to be an ambassador for the dang league. She a tall girl. There's so many girls out there that's looking up to her right now.
What, hood rats?
Hey, the hood rats are the next champion. Sha'Carri Richardson is killing shit. She getting her ass kicked here and there, but she still is killing shit. I mean, that's it. That's it. We gotta wait till the fucking reset. We gotta wait for Alpha to come around. All right, we got a while to wait. This is what we got.
That's not saying much.
It ain't. Hey, that's on Gen X. That ain't on the boomers. That's on Gen X. That's on us.
Hey, Coach, that video you sent me, that ain't no food.
What is it?
Shit.
Talking about that one pan for the chicken. It gotta be that chicken don't even look crispy. Shoot, Shoot, I like the other video you gave me on with that golden brown chicken.
Yeah,
Shoot,
man.
like Tyrese, said in Fast and Furious that quote, "We hungry."
We hungry. We hungry.
You guys are crazy, man.
Yeah, I finally got into the fact. I went in and finished watching the most recent one, so I can get ready for the next set. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's Mr. Miami's film. Fast and Furious.
I
Oh
can't
well,
wait.
Mace. I mean, come on. You need to go ahead and add that to your collection of the greatest films. We are now moving into phase 3. Sadly, Adam is not going to be due to scheduling because Adam Wingard is actually doing the live action. Y'all asked for it. Y'all begged for it. We got it. Live action Thundercats film. He's the director
Okay,
for it.
all right, enough.
But the guy
They're
who did the
actually
screenplay.
gonna make a live action Thundercats film.
Yeah, the fans been begging for it. Gen X been begging for it. It's
Boom,
been in
Gen X
culture
wants to fucking
since the
grow up.
80s. That and the Silverhawks, but Thundercats beat them out because Hasbro's like, hey, we need to go ahead and get the line going again. But yeah, it's a live action Thundercats movie. I don't know the cast yet, but that's what he's working on. And he can't commit to Godzilla 3 for it. So the big bad right now, it's out of, and it really is going to be Destroyer. I'm calling it now because this is the final act. It's going to be him. It's out of him, the Space Godzilla. But I'm gonna tell you now, Legend is Legend and Warner Brothers are very interested in Destroyer because they're looking at money. They're looking at money, how they can get out of the box office, and they can make a lot of money with that. So the screenplay is being written as we speak, to be continued. The guy that's going to be, pretty much over the screenplay did Shang-Chi. Primarily why they picked him is when you look at the kaiju fight within that film, that shows his expertise. So they're giving him to call the shots. He got good vision on big monster battles. I mean, he's good, dog. He's good. He is good. So yeah, and it's like, since they pulled him, they were looking for someone with expertise in kaiju fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get ready. Get ready.
So that's what they're doing, making a bunch of giant robots.
Well, Monarch got a season 2. And then in Monarch season 2, it's gonna Kong is gonna be in it, and I guess it's gonna go a little bit further into what they done now uncovered, from the latest film, and speed that cast up to the current timeline. So yeah, and they're probably gonna end up being like they're gonna be in the next film. I mean, that's what their goal is, but. We're going to get Kurt Russell up in there in the sun, man. It's just going to be good. The finale act is going to be good. I'm going to tell you that. You looking at a Destroy All a modern day, it'll be a modern day Destroy All Monsters type film with this age's special effects and Hollywood putting special effects behind it. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one. They want to kind of leave Godzilla, give him a good send off, and give a nice, good big punch to Disney. So they're gonna battle in the box office, and we'll see as we further move along. Don't know what cast members from the last film is gonna come back. They are signed on for another film. Unsure if Miley is gonna come back. She's now married and she's doing her thing, but yeah, it's in the making. Yeah. the people that be are getting into their positions so they can become the spies over the next 2 years. I think it's going to take about 2 years producing it. So, yeah, we're getting ready. I'll keep you updated. They are rushing fast to, make this movie. So it's no longer a wait. We don't have to worry about strikes. Hopefully, we don't have to worry about pandemics. We may have to worry about, retaliatory effects of the election night, but other than that, I don't think it's going to slow us down.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's it. And the Mavericks is just gonna wait for us to. We don't worry. They had a 4-leaf clovers running on Boston Celtics. I didn't like Boston Celtics ever since Larry Bird. That's because in the Sega Genesis games, man, Larry Bird was just unstoppable.
Oh yeah, Larry Bird is unstoppable on NBA 2K.
Bro, Larry Bird kicked my butt going back into the early 90s. I couldn't stand Boston Celtics. It's like one of these teams that really just made me vomit. It was the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers with that alien-eared Reggie Miller.
In the Bulls.
God. Oh, I love the Bulls. I love the Bulls. I love the Bulls. So.
And did this change anything this first game, or what were you expecting coming into the series?
To me?
Mace.
What I was expecting?
Yeah, what did you? Yeah.
I figured that these two teams will be having high-scoring games.
Did you think this first? Like, what did you think that the series would be like relatively close each game, or what were your thoughts in regards to that?
In the first half, Boston they had no answer for Porzingis. That was the
I was saying, like, before the game, did you think that, like, what did you think like the series was going to look like?
Game, I thought it was going to be a good game because both teams were well rested. But like he said, Boston sent a loud message, and they did.
Yeah.
But remember, there is Sunday night, Wednesday night next week, and Friday night next week.
Yeah. Just seems like it's a tough series for the Mavericks.
It's early.
But like even still, like the formula for them winning, you know what I'm saying? You'll need Kyrie and Luka to go off for like 30 in each of the games, and then you need a consistent third. But Boston has a lot of like the defenders, like kind of tailor made to stop those like guards and wings. So we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
And then you got Tatum trying to play defense now. Same with Brown. I think Brown's got like 4 blocks this game.
Yeah. No, I saw he just had a nasty ass block at the rim. Minutes ago.
And the thing is, like, I don't think Tatum's playing good, right? So I think that, Brown will get you a consistent, like, low 20, 22 points. But, you could have Porzingis be relatively mediocre. And then you probably have Tatum step up for that void. And then you'll probably have an outlier game for Al Horford. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a good band of guys that can consistently and do consistently produce for you. I don't know if that's the same for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep in mind that Boston team was built to beat the Nuggets. Like, it was legit built strictly to beat that team. So they're gonna have they have a serious threat at the center position. And then keep in mind also tonight they might have cracked the code by accident by not starting Porzingis. That just changed things.
But do you see like a big difference in between, like the value or the, what their centers bring? Or are they like negligible to you, like Lively and whoever that guy is?
Oh, well, I mean, those centers.
Because it seems like they're almost interchangeable, like in every way.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're also one dimensional. They can't do anything but finish.
Right.
So, Porzingis was supposed to be a threat from a lot of different angles at that position. So it's tough. It's just gonna be it's really tough for them to defend because it makes Lively Gafford come onto the perimeter.
Right.
They have to come out there.
What Cat should have been looking like. Honestly, and what Gobert should have been looking like defensively too. They can't get all of the what's his name, the jumper, Jones. None of this stuff is really working at the rim.
Yeah. Boston up 19 for 7 minutes to go. Yeah, you just gotta tip your cap to the Celtics.
Yeah.
They played a hell of a game tonight.
That was a good bucket by PJ.
Cannot wait for Saturday. Me, N.T., whoever wants to come up.
They said Deontay Wilder's fiance filed a restraining order on him.
On who?
On him.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Well, it says she filed a restraining order. I'm not reading the whole story. This genius needs to retire.
Yeah.
He should have retired after Fury Part 2. And after Fury Part 2, he should have retired.
Well, shit, with those Fury fights, he's making like 25-30 mil a pop, right?
I thought he was exploited part 1. I thought he was exploited Part 1, but because he still managed to hold on to the belt, I'm like, hey, give him one more fight. But if he embarrasses you again, just call it quits. And he did.
Yeah.
You know?
Did he get knocked out in the second one and the third one? Or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he beat him all 3 fights, if you ask me. Fury beat him all 3 fights.
He won a lot of rounds that first fight. I mean, for him to get dropped
that's
like
what
that.
I'm saying. I mean,
a 9 count though, for Fury to get dropped for a 9 count, it was a slow count.
Yeah, it was a slow count. Fury's a skilled fighter. You know what's up. They don't like even if it was an on-time count. If Fury wasn't actually up, he wouldn't have had solid gloves when the ref taps him. So
yeah.
It is what it is. He's going to sit there and wait until the ref starts counting. Remember, he's in the last round, so he's going to try to burn every second he can.
Yeah.
He was.
But it seemed like he kind of had us fooled a little bit going into that third fight.
He knew he was ahead on the scorecard, so you stay awake for the last round, you're good. He didn't think it was going to go to a draw. He thought he won the fight, which he did. He did. They had to call it a draw after that knockdown.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know. So there was whatever.
The second fight was an embarrassment. But they said
the gloves.
Yeah, they said he had loaded gloves, and he was kind of hitting him with the palm. He was hitting him with.
Yeah, I saw that. There was something up with that, but I mean, he's still a more skilled fighter. But going into the third fight, I don't know if you looked at. That's where Wilder started trying to show some like glove work and things like that. I had never seen him throw a three-punch combination before, honestly.
And that was when I knew he was done. I was like, bro, there is no breaking you down to your smallest kernel and changing your entire fight style. Like, you're not that skilled.
At 37.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not skilled. Like, we might be able to add some facets to your skill set. A great trainer could do that, but just like you said, at 37, you are who you are at this point, and you still got that bad habit of leaving your chin exposed, trying to throw it damn right. Like, you had the same bad habit for a while. It's just you got off on 35 hand-picked fighters. Congrats. Now it's over. So after what that,
and I think they
right.
really missed. You know how boxing is though, but he and Joshua really missed like 50 mil in that fight back in like 2019 when they were both undefeated. And I think they both held a belt. So that would have been a mega fight as well.
It would have happened if Wilder would have just beat Fury. It would have happened.
Was it supposed to be scheduled right after Joshua fought Ruiz?
It was supposed to be scheduled after the first Fury Wilder fight, because remember, Fury wasn't projected to win the damn fight because Fury was stripped of the belt, and he was stripped because of the drug use and the extra weight that he gained. He was up to like 400 and something pounds. So nobody thought Fury was going to come back still great, you know, with all that extra, because he was still damn near 300 damn pounds when he came back.
Still is.
You know, and they didn't.
I think he weighed in at like 280 something.
So it was like, okay, whoever wins this, it should be Wilder. Then we're gonna get the Wilder Joshua fight, but it didn't happen. Wilder got exposed, and he would have got exposed against Joshua.
Yeah.
So I don't.
But I mean, I think Joshua made himself a lot of money in the past like 15 months. So
yeah, right.
You know, I think we might. The best thing for Joshua, though, would be for Fury to win a rematch and then him to fight Fury, because it seems like Usyk's got his number.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get Deontay Wilder out of the damn heavyweight division, everything will be fine. You know, bring world-class fighters back. Get bums out of there.
Have you seen the one guy? He was in Fury's training camp for Wilder, but now he's kind of making his bones as a heavyweight. I think his name is Jerron Big Baby Ennis, or Jared Anderson is his name. Thinking of the welterweight, but yeah, Jared Anderson. Have you heard of him or not?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's kind of a bigger fighter, 6'4". You know, he's got good hands for a heavyweight. Gas tank flexible, but yeah, I think that it's time for, you know, a little bit of new blood to kind of, you know, rush on the scene for heavyweights. He seems like a face it out.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what I think this is what's happening over in Indiana with that Fever team. They have the whole LeBron's gonna trade you vibe. That's why they protect chick. they know, hey man, we ain't gonna be here much longer, so ain't no reason to ride for it.
Well, what's anybody on this team like worth, like in the market? Other than obviously they had Aaliyah Boston. She was the number 1 pick last year, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I mean, like, you know, kind of, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of like your last rodeo for a lot of that roster.
They're all worth something, just not there. It's just a bad chemical, like just a bad chemical makeup, just a bad mixture, you know. And which is understandable, though. That's why they suck so bad to get these number 1 picks. It's just like Mace said earlier. They're not like LA and like Chicago where they were able to draft 2 chicks. They'll be fine, but it's going to take a few years. They're going to have to get some more help out of the draft. They're going to have to wheel and deal, make some moves. They're going to have to decide how they're going to play. They're going to have to get their star acclimated to the way this league plays. These are things that you got to think about when you drafting a player, no matter how much hype they got. Are you going to draft the best player, and are you going to draft for need and fit? You got to take all of that stuff at least into consideration. Of course, you're going to make a choice, you know, but you still got to take those things into consideration. So, I mean, I guess they did what they had to do because you sell tickets first. You're a business. I get that, but now you got the chick, so you're gonna have to make some moves, man. They're gonna have to just bring in the right squad around her, which I mean, of course you're gonna need some tough chicks, but you're gonna need skilled screeners, very skilled screeners and rebound. That's what you need for her.
Have you seen, or do you like pay attention to like mocks for the WNBA? Like, I don't know if they came out with like a way too early 2025. I don't know of any of the chicks that will be coming into the league next year, but I think it's Wajay Johnson and Paige Buckers.
I think Juju comes in the following year. I think
she's a sophomore.
Comes in. Deja Kelly will come in next year. You're gonna have a lot of guards. This was a forward-heavy draft right here. This was a forward-heavy draft. So, though I don't think it's a surprise that these chicks fit in seamlessly into the current WNBA structure. just because it's a tough league right now. But I think as they start drafting, franchise players from the guard position, then you're going to see it start to pivot more of a perimeter-based game. It's just these crazy ass casual fans need to chill out, because right now
it looks like it's going to be Asia Wilson
right now
for at least another 3-4 years.
Teams, well, most of the teams have defensive specialists at the guard positions. That's what they have. They have extremely physical defensive specialists because they're running their systems through their forwards. Very few teams are actually running their systems through guards.
For sure. So, but yeah, I think that what's her name, Asia Wilson. She is tough. I'm not gonna lie. They might win it again this year. She might win MVP again. Like, she's making a case. You know what I'm saying? In regards to,
she's not just making a case. I mean, everybody. That's what I was trying to tell everybody. And they tried to give her a little shine at All-Star Weekend, but she seemed a little shy. And I can see what it is. It's that women thing. She didn't want to. It looked like she didn't want to outshine the other homegirl she had over there with her. You know what I'm saying? Them chicks ain't used to really being in front of them lights and stuff. But I think she's a little more open. I saw her on Kevin Hart's podcast. I see her doing her commercials. She's got a few deals as far as apparel that she's modeling. I don't know if it's Tommy Hilfiger or what, but she's coming in fresh to death. She's selling some wigs too. You know what I'm saying?
That's Angel Reese's market right there, the wigs.
Yeah. Now, the Angel's got all of these chicks that have opportunities for wig deals.
Yeah, like wigs, fucking crop top.
Clip-ins and whatever the hell, bro. Any type of artificial hair and cosmetic stuff, bro, they can all sell it. Especially the makeup. I'm like, there's a big market. Just because, bro, these chicks have to sweat. So when you got makeup that'll stay on your damn face while you playing the damn basketball game, bro, that's good stuff. I would assume.
But I mean, for sure.
And the lashes and all of that stuff, man. Like these chicks, bro. This is the first time I seen tampon commercials during basketball games.
I haven't seen that one yet.
We did, but me and Mace were watching the game the other day. We saw Tampax commercials, Right.
But yeah, weave is a $10 billion industry, and there's no better face, honestly, than Angel Reese.
Well, I mean, bro, they're all capable, bro. I remember my chick used to say that about them chicks all the time. I mean, they're swinging ponytails. They just got a bunch of swinging ponytails. These chicks ain't got their own damn hair. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm like, just sell it. I know a lot of folks who we don't like that. They should wear their natural hair. Eventually, you are going to have some chicks coming in with their natural hair. But in the meantime, they're supposed to sell anything that can be sold. That's it. That's the league. So I like what I see. I don't think that these chicks have the fortitude to be able to ignore the press and the media, because with these
definitely not.
They're not ready to deal with the casual fan. You could tell that even before these chicks came, when they're like, look, if you don't like it, don't watch it and stuff like that.
And then 90% of the league isn't used to like any increased attention.
Well, I mean, everybody wants to build their social media brand, but I don't think these chicks understand how rabid the
average sports fans are.
Yeah, I don't
because they don't have any.
Like, it doesn't matter how
they haven't historically.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter how good you are, how you play, any of that. It just doesn't matter. These people, when they want to come at you, you can't do nothing right, and they're gonna come at you in triples. And I don't think most of these chicks aren't mentally tough enough to handle that, because they're addicted to social media. They really do care what people say about them. Like, they legit care.
Yeah. But I think that a player like Juju, I don't even think she'll honestly get hate. She seems a little too humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she'll have many media troubles personally.
Who?
Juju.
Yeah, Juju will be fine. And she's not rushing in there, and she's smart to do that. Just sit there, make your bread, build your brand, beat up on the young girls, become a superstar. Because that's what I was saying. I'm like, man, with the NIL deals, now college is a farm system for stars, not just not just professionals, but for stars. So with women's basketball, this is unprecedented. We ain't never seen it before. We've never seen them be able to just manufacture stars before they become pros. We've never seen it. So that's why you see these people like, damn, let her win, stop beating her up. It's like, yo, y'all have never seen y'all don't know what it's like to know a player before you know the league they play in. You don't know that. Like that. That's unprecedented in modern day sports, you know. So
I feel like it's kind of like that a little bit with like Canelo, right? So like a casual boxing fan or a boxing fan that don't like boxing for Canelo, right? And I think like a mixture of that is kind of
thing. That's a one-on-one thing. You can know the person and you can just kind of pick your side. But if you don't understand the WNBA, women's basketball, or any of that stuff, and you're just a Caitlin Clark fan, you don't know what the hell is going on. Like they're like, oh, all these women, they're making more money. I was like, no, the hell they're not. None of them got more money on their contracts because Caitlin signed. None of them. Now will they when the CBA?
Yeah, they will.
Probably, right. But a lot of
when is that? Have
roster spots. Like that's what it is, bro. They're still They're working for their jobs.
Yeah.
So
the split is different for the WNBA compared to the men's. I know it's like a 51-49 split with the owners, the NBA, the profit sharing. But I mean, it's a little different because there hasn't been profit historically with the WNBA.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have all the licensing deals that the NBA has. So a big portion of what the NBA brings in is, of course, licensing, and then comes the television deals. WNBA doesn't have that. They just don't. So
damn near like a tax write-off for owners.
Yeah. So the league is likely going to lose money, but I just keep trying to. Me and Mace were trying to say it the other day. Because they're like, look, when they have Caitlin, they should be marketing Caitlin. It's like, no, they really shouldn't. Their mission is accomplished when she signed with that league. Their mission was accomplished. Now, since they have the eyes, they're supposed to be marketing their other stars and the rest of their league. You know what I'm saying? They're like, but Caitlin. I'm like, Caitlin's under contract. What the hell can she do? she got to deal with it for at least another 3 years.
I agree with that to an extent. But even still, like, next year, it should be her doing the Steph Curry 3-point competition, right? Because that just, that's positive for the league.
I wouldn't even give her too much damn shine until she proves that she can actually play at the professional level. Because they're going to.
Well, she's not playing bad personally. For her first 10 games, I think where she's at, like.
I don't think she's bad. I don't think she's bad either. But if she is supposed to be this transcendent superstar, she's going to have her game. She's not that good where she can just, boom, I'm here now. It's all about me. Like, nah, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. You're not Candace Parker. You're not Asia Wilson. You're not Maya Moore. You're not Angel McCautry. You're not number one picks like that. It just came in there and it's like, okay, whatever. I'm a star now. You're not, those chicks were stars like that. So I know everybody's like, yeah, but she's special. And I was like, she's really not. Okay. There have been better chicks to come out before her. And there are going to be better chicks to come out after her. And I know it hurt.
I think she could really do her thing as like a volume scorer in the league, though, especially if she gets into the right situation.
And that's what I was trying to say. But the casual fan doesn't understand that takes time. This happens in every league, especially in basketball. Like sometimes guys come, they turn out to be good players and not great players. It happens. Sometimes they come out and they're bust. Sometimes it just takes them a little time to transition from college or from overseas or sometimes from high school to the pros. Sometimes it takes time to transition. So I'm like, y'all, if any of you real Caitlin fan, go through the journey with her. Just go through that journey with her. But it's a journey. It ain't going to be seamless. Not for this chick. And she's scared of physicality. She don't like it.
Yeah, it's a different ballgame for her in terms of physicality. Because I remember watching a couple of her games in college. I don't think she was scared or hesitant to drive at all.
She had soldiers with her. That's why.
Yeah, who was it? What's the mixed chick on Iowa? I don't remember her name.
Well, no, I mean, she had
she did have some dogs with her.
that were willing to run through a wall for her. You know, they got a lot of shine and a lot of praise because of her. So she had that respect. She doesn't have that respect. She doesn't have that respect from her teammates. Like I said, this is an indictment on her teammates, the way she's getting beat up. That's what it is. It's an indictment on her teammates. Just like Mace said earlier, say whatever you want about Angel. Her teammates ain't just gonna let that happen to her. They're not. You know, she's got her teammates' respect.
Yeah, what's her name? Did you have any opinion on the chick who did whatever to Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, she was locked in. She was locked in. Like that happens. You know, she was locked in. They was jawing at each other. She was willing to take a whistle. Caitlin Clark threw herself to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Is it a foul? Is it a flagrant one? Absolutely. Should she get tossed from the game? No. Should she get fined? Hell no. Like it happened. No. They didn't even call a flagrant one on the court. They called it.
I forgot. They retroactively called it.
They called it after the game because it wasn't a flagrant foul. And the chick came calling her all types of things because they know what was up. Them chicks was jawing at each other the whole damn, you know what I'm saying, up until that point. And
her specifically, she's like really an enforcer or whatever. But I know that did she just get back to the league? I heard that she like
she
for like disciplinary reasons she like kicked out or something.
She was traded. She was shipped out. You know what I'm saying? She was overseas. Like this chick is like the Pat Beverly, Draymond Green of the WNBA. She will get up in people's grills. That is no secret. So I'm like, when there's extra cameras on her, she's supposed to do what she does. You know? Like why should she be everybody's like, oh, she should be kissing Caitlin's ass. It's like, hell no. This is professional sports. You know? She's over there and we're like, oh, but it's after the whistle, man. She locked in. That's all I see. She was locked in. Like, yo, I don't care. You know, come on, man. We play basketball. We've been there. I've been checked and I've had to check dudes. It is what it is, you know, but I never just threw myself to the ground.
Yeah.
You know, because they're going to try you, you know, and I like what Kenyon Martin said. He said, yo, they catch the person that retaliates. So what does that tell you? You need to be hitting somebody first or else they're going to hit you. People going to keep doing it to you when all you're going to do is look to the refs. They're going to keep hitting you because you can look to the refs. They can blow that whistle, but you still feeling that pain.
Don't tell me you're talking about Clark again.
Yeah.
Like Bob.
Yeah, honestly, I think she'll figure it out. She'll get her footing. That's just my personal opinion.
Just like I told Base earlier, with both Angel and Caitlin Clark, I'm getting sore loser vibes from both of them. Sore loser vibes. A little jealousy vibes from Angel, which shouldn't be there. It's jealousy for attention, period, because Angel's got enough of a brand and a good enough life of her own. She ain't got no reason to be jealous of Caitlin other than just the attention she's getting. So that don't make any sense. But
that's another one of the reasons why I think she probably should have stayed another year in college. Right? I think we've had this conversation before. She could use a little push. I mean, to shoot 35% from the floor and you're not shooting outside of like 5 feet. That as a professional basketball player, I mean, I don't, that's not good. Right? I think that she could have stayed in college, got a jump hook over both shoulders, and then she would have came into the league at a lot better position. I think she might be.
I'm not going to disagree
with 10 coming in.
As far as maybe polishing her offensive game a little bit, I was talking to Mace about that. She should be working on some post moves with her being a rebounding machine like she is. But at the same time, I don't think that staying in college would have helped that. Just because
even so, like she probably would have came into the league next year as like a top 3. Like,
but what I'm saying,
like third.
She could have stayed in Kim Mulkey's system. That's not going to give her more low post moves. That system isn't built for that. That system was built for her to just rebound. That's it. And the scoring was coming from elsewhere. So I think
that they gave her a certain amount of post ups per game though. She got like 2 to 3.
I'm just
And I
saying
think
that
that it
would have required LSU to change their entire system, which they wouldn't do. That's what I'm saying. They're like Kim Mulkey is not do that.
Another thing is like they didn't have a player to really change it for, right? And I don't think they have to like drastically change her, their offense just to give her like a couple more like post-ups a game.
Let me explain. Okay, Kim Mulkey's concern at LSU is to win games, ultimately a national championship. Every player that's recruited is recruited to do what it is that they do well. Nothing else. Nothing else. She's not going to ask anything else. She doesn't want you to do anything else. So she's not just going to change her system or even alter it just to get Angel Reese ready for the league. Her best bet was to just leave now. Because if you're going to develop a jump hook or all of those games, you're just going to have to do it on the pro level because LSU wasn't where you were going to do it. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's kind of crazy. Like we used to just look at the players like
as far as that would help her game. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying I don't see her being able to do it at LSU.
Yeah. She came out in like 2020, right? She came out of high school. Because I remember she was like number 2 in her class nationally as a player. So it just seems kind of weird to me because you got actual skilled like female basketball players coming in. For her to be that high, right? It's not like she's like 6'7",
actually a pretty good shooter. They never used her in that though. She's not a bad spot up shooter.
That's what she was doing in high school.
She can't put the ball on the floor or anything, but she can spot up.
Yeah. Definitely not. I saw her dribble up on a fast break one of those times in the tournament. Like the ball was above her. It was like at her breast.
Well, that league will be talked
about.
But
she's already at a double-double, right? So I mean, she'll definitely have a decent career.
Guy. I have been WNBA enough the last couple of days.
Who's playing the music?
Say it again.
I said, who's playing the music?
Ain't me.
My bad.
It's not me.
Ain't no music.
Sorry about that. That was me. My bad.
No, it's okay. But like I was saying, bottom line, and Ant's right, these 2 women, one's getting her ass destroyed psychologically. You could look in Clark's face and it's really getting to her now. The other one, she calls herself the Bayou Barbie. We're going to find out in 3 weeks when the tribal queen goes to Chicago. And like I said,
what was that?
We'll see what
you got a Native American.
That's AJ Wilson.
We'll see what both do with their All-Star break, with their All-Star Olympic break, because they need to recharge their batteries.
I'll just say this, and Bob Costas said best, and shout out to Bob Costas. Everything I've been saying up here, him and Kerry Champion said the same thing. What these young women who are coming in better realize, it's not their league, and it ain't going to be their league. Just come in, do what you do, and then you can do what you want to do after the game.
It's a fact. That's it. Father Time is undefeated. So just chill out. Chill out. But at the same time, work on your game. Make your mark. But yeah, don't run a damn thing. Not between those lines.
It's true.
No. So, you know what I'm saying? And I got to give a shout out to Diana Taurasi, dog, because she don't seem. It makes sense now, doesn't it? Everything she said just makes sense, and she didn't say much. She said, "Look, man, you're dealing with some grown ass women, and there's going to be some growing pains."
And her new and this WNBA new bandwagon, we know it all crowd. I promise you, when she's 4-20 by July 10th, all those people will go away.
Are you talking about the Fever?
Yeah, of course. She's the
They're already gonna go away. Like look at LaShawn putting in the chat saying the only reason you watching WNBA is because of Caitlin Clark, you will be tuning it out soon. You will be.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, bro. It's just gonna take time for this woman to actually get there. And if you're a true fan, like I said, go through the journey with her, because it'll be sad if she's really that good. It'll be satisfying in 2-3 years when you see where she ends up. You know what I'm saying? But for now,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen though.
Just like they said, yo, that chick ain't that good right now, yo.
There's a reason people followed her in the first place was that shock jock, the female Stephen Curry stuff, and that goes away.
We basketball
So the majority of the people with her interest.
Like me, N.B.A. fan, Mace. You know what I'm saying? We basketball folks. We don't care about that racial dynamic and stuff like that. We care about
what they do.
The game is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
He does. That fan base of hers, they do. Sadly. That's a fact. I mean, to compare Caitlin Clark to Larry Bird,
and
who was the other player? My man from Black and White Sports, Michael Jordan. He said somebody else. I just shook my head, man. Now all of a sudden he realizes, and you begin to see these white concept creators begin to change their tune. All of a sudden they see Miss Brink, and the attitude is changing. Oh well, Caitlin should know better.
Yeah, I was about to ask how are the two girls in LA doing who were just drafted?
They're doing fine.
Like
I don't know about Rickea Jackson. She hasn't been making the highlights, but Cameron Brink, seamless transition.
Yep.
Yep. Because I know they were both drafted in the top 5. I'm pretty sure. Her and Rickea Jackson.
She's Cameron Brink is playing at an all-star level.
Yeah, actually, my man said today when he did the video I sent you. Oh, I didn't know she was that pretty. Oh, the hot, tall, blonde. Oh, yeah. She's going to get more fans than Caitlin Clark will, I promise. The Caitlin crowd, give it another year. At this time next year, if she's still struggling, they'll start using the B word on Caitlin.
Yeah.
Already are.
I don't know if Brink will necessarily take over Caitlin Clark's fan just because we've seen her template of player before.
What's going to happen is when her own fan base turns on her, which they will, because I don't care what anybody says, nobody likes a sore loser. Y'all gonna look at that win-loss column and you're gonna be like, why is this chick even talking at all?
No, they don't like
right. And those are the things that are kind of staying there. I think the biggest reflection on indictment is just indifference.
Well, we're hardwired as human beings to resonate. Like we resonate with winners. Okay, so as long as that chick is 2-10, 2-9, 5-20, like May said, yo, it's gonna be tough. It's like, why do we even hear you? You're supposed to be working in practice and stuff like that. Yeah. So when y'all turn on her, watch what happens. Her sisterhood, that entire league, will pick her right back up. Watch.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I think a big part of Caitlin Clark's likability that she kind of gained throughout these past couple of years is how she handled those losses in college. Like she was really graceful with it and everything like that. But I mean, we haven't seen how she responds when she's under that constant state of losing, because that's not been her experience probably ever as a basketball player.
And that's my point. Her and Angel Reese. I don't want to the losses in Angel Reese is just so sore loser for every damn loss. But with Caitlin, it's one thing to take a couple losses here and there in college, but you're still the big chick on campus. Everybody's rolling out the red carpet for you. Now, there are teams better than you. There are players that are better than you that don't even have names as big as you. You know what I'm saying? Like your biggest challenge is somebody that nobody even knows who the hell they are. Right. You know who they are because you are annoyed when you play them every day. This happens on the pro level in every sport. There's somebody that the superstars just can't stand, and you don't even know who the hell they are. They just that damn annoying. Yeah. So trust me, she's got to deal with that. Like Trinity Carter, the Carrington chick in Connecticut. These chicks are locking her up. What up, Wacky?
You know me, I can't wait to see that.
You got
I
Wacky
can't
backstage.
wait to see her Saturday afternoon.
Mace, you got Wacky backstage.
Who? I
Wacky.
cannot wait to see her Saturday afternoon. I hope she continues, bro. But the bottom line is this: people are tired of her, and I'll speak more on it on Saturday afternoon. But I think I do agree with Bob Costas. I think that what's the name should just stay quiet. And I agree with Bob and Kerry Champion. Now, did they throw Angel Reef off fucking Mount Kilimanjaro the other night? Yes, they did.
These chicks don't even realize they're in such a strategic position. You're already making more money than the coaches on the teams that you play on, the coaches and the other players. Chill out, enjoy your lifestyle, but show up to your games, play hard, earn your teammates' respect, and let time do what it does. Let the organization do what they do. It is what it is. You know, you're not playing on a team where everybody got together because they were top recruits and the coach wanted each of you. Some of y'all got drafted. Some of you got signed as free agents. Some of y'all are just there because you're all that was left. Like that. That's the way professional sports is. You know? So suck it up, play hard. You know, try to put as many wins in that column as you can. Try to take as few losses as you can, and earn the respect of your opponents and your teammates. What's up, Wacky?
What up? What's going on? What's up? Yo, okay, man, listen. The WNBA league is still going to be a struggle league regardless. It's still going to be a struggle league. You know, but my take on this, so, you know, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a video about this whole Caitlin Clark fandango, if you call it, for lack of a better word, because
fandango.
Yeah, because I think on both sides of the Caitlin Clark argument, people have it wrong. I think all the arguments is wrong. As far as on one side, you got the fake woke / alphabet community making it seem as if Caitlin Clark is trying to quote unquote whitewash the WNBA. Of course, that's wrong. And then we have on the other side where people making it seem as if Caitlin Clark is somehow the victim of so-called black females. I think that side is wrong also. So I'm going to make a video breaking down why I believe both sides of this argument is wrong. You know, yeah. But either way, it's still going to the WNBA will still be the WNBA, but just with a teeny tiny bit more popularity due to this quote unquote controversy.
But okay, so Wacky, this is what me and Mace been talking about for a while, and the WNBA has their next 4 or 5 draft classes already lined up to come in. That's what it is, and I did what I did. I tried to tell everybody, and they just kind of glossing over it. That's the beautiful thing about with the NIL deals. That's the only thing that might. It's still just like you said. It's going to be a struggle league for a while, if it ever ends up not being one. But at the end of the day, those NIL deals are what's going to allow for these women to be stars before they even become pros. But also, because it brings those extra eyes, it will allow some pros to emerge as stars. But between the lines, you have to let the game do what it does. Like, we can set the table, we can set the stage, but at the end of the day, it's still professional sports. You know what I'm saying? We see all the pyro and the jets and the singing and the spectacle of the Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, them guys got to play football. Them guys got to play a football game. You know? So let these women just play their basketball game, and we can do all the other stuff on the side. But let's not inject all of the more politics to what's going on in between the 4 lines. I don't think that's fair to those ladies, because they are professional ball players.
I agree. I definitely agree with what you said about these NIL deals that a lot of student athletes are receiving, because it makes them stars before they go pro, which brings more eyes to leagues like the WNBA that have been struggling ever since its inception. So that is a very good point that I agree with. And also I agree with your point about allowing the game speak for itself and allow these young ladies just to play basketball. And yeah, but
I mean, and here's the deal. I get it. Just like with the NBA, those guys got to say certain stuff to the press. You still need the media to create these storylines to keep the eyes coming in. So they still have to talk. But these chicks also have their own social media. So I can't blame them when they say, look, I'm not talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or they say as few words as possible at the end, in the post game. And then they go to their social media and air it out, because that's how these players are supposed to make money now. With their own social media brands. I'm like, yeah, Caitlyn got 28 million, but who the hell else got paid from that in there?
Exactly. And let me add to that. And shout out to Aja Wilson. I can't believe I'm praising that broad of all the people in the world. Did you see her press conference the other night when she had that big game? When the idiot who was jolly come lately because Caitlin Clark asked him about the point guard, asked her about the point guard. And she was like, of course we miss her, bro. What is it? Just get out my face. Next question.
But
that's gonna be a problem. And again, thank you, Bob Costas and Kerry Champion, for saying what I've been saying all along. If you really believe these pretty girls in NIL is gonna come into this league and take over, you got another thing coming.
Yeah.
Because for every NIL, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, Candace Parker's is not a bad looking female, and she during her prime took over. She won WNBA championship on every team she's been on.
Hey, right? She was the MVP of the league her rookie season.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that.
But she's a transcendent talent.
Yeah, but here's the problem with what you're saying though. The new WNBA crowd don't give a damn about Candace Parker. None of these players. They only care about one player. That's it.
But once again, to say that these pretty females are not going to take over, I don't even think it's about that. I think like when a lot of people give their take on what's going on in the WNBA right now with this whole quote unquote controversy, I don't think it's that deep. But like I said, I will make a video about it, giving my take on it. But damn, I'm sorry to change the topic, but can we speak about game one of the finals right now? That happens.
What about it? I mean, we saw.
There's nothing to talk about. Boston was up by 28 and cruised the rest of the way.
I'm just saying Porzingis was whooping that behind coming from injury. Boston want to take this in game 5. Boston in game 5.
This is why they need to fire Stephen A. Smith or just mute his damn mic, because this is the same dude that booed that man on draft night, got Phil Jackson fired after drafting him. Like, straight up. Porzingis been good. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll see Sunday. That was Boston sent a loud message tonight, and that's why they play at least 6 games. We'll see.
Yeah.
It was all Boston tonight. Nothing to talk about. Porzingis, Derek White started hot, hitting threes.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum took the night off.
I don't think he took the night off. I think he played a good game. He played a good all-around game. I think I like what Tatum did, because when you saw most of the time when Tatum had the ball and he was driving to the hole, he was being double and triple teamed. Thus, he showed how much of a good passer he is, which a lot of people really don't give Jason Tatum his credit when it comes to his passing ability. Because he's so known as a great scorer. But he did some great passing and he played great defense. So I didn't think he took the night off.
Boston team
the night off because they were up by 28 before you could blink an eye.
Well, Boston as a team prides themselves on those skip passes. That's what allows them to shoot all those threes. So there's a lot of length, a lot of strength, in those passes, all across the court. So, Boston, it came together. Dallas, gave him a little flair in the third quarter. Boston just pulled the
You know what this NBA Finals is? it's the Boston Celtics versus Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. That's what it is. It's not the Celtics versus the Mavs. It's the Celtics versus Kyrie and Luka. That's what it is, because that's the only firepower the Mavs have. The Mavs just have a great backcourt. It's the Mavs starting backcourt versus the Boston Celtics.
Hey, especially on the road too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna get anything out of those other dudes on the road. That's a fact. So it's all Kyrie and Luka, but they know that. Everybody knows that. The Mavericks know that. They know, like, look, you know what I'm saying? This is who's gonna have the ball. This is who's gonna do a majority of the scoring if the game is close or we're behind. This is who's gonna be shooting. You know, if they're on the court, this is who's gonna be handling. This is gonna be shooting. So I'm fine with it. It's just you can't get blown out like that. Like what you saw old fashioned Mavericks defense tonight. You didn't see the type of defense that the Mavericks were playing to get out of the Western Conference.
I'm not shocked at that 20-point game. I'm not shocked. It didn't shock me. Because once again, when you see the matchups between the Celtics and the Mavs, like I said, it's a 2-on-5 game or a 5-on-2 game. So whenever you have a matchup like that, don't be shocked when you see like a 20-point blowout. I understand it's the finals, but even in the finals, when it's a 5-on-2 type of game, yeah, you will see a blowout. I only see the Mavs winning one game out of this finals, because Boston won't sweep the Mavs. The Mavs will win one game, and I believe it's going to be the first game home, which is Game 3 in Dallas. I believe the Mavs will win that, but that's it. That will, in my opinion, that will be the only game in the finals that the Dallas Mavericks will win, and they'll lose every other game. That's why I say the Celtics will win it all in Game 5. But go ahead, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. For 305 and me, we're getting ready for NFL training camp.
No, I'm not going to disagree, but I would disagree on this. The 2-on-5, if they were to play the way that they played to beat everybody in the West that they went up against, it's only 2-on-5 on the offensive end. The defensive end, they were all locked in. That they weren't tonight. So they're going to have to all be locked in on the defensive end to deal with the Celtics team.
We'll see Sunday night.
Not only that, PJ Tucker was a major contributor on offense. He was averaging around 20 for like the majority of the playoffs. So I mean, that production not here at the moment, but that's what they'll need if they plan on competing.
But
it's only one game. We'll see Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see. And I mean, yeah, you've gotten consistent production out of PJ Washington, but it's his first finals. It's his first playoffs, right? So that was all just plus what you were getting from him.
He didn't tonight, but like I said, it's early.
Yeah,
it's just one game.
It's early.
Yeah,
but I have a tendency to see things before they happen. I just don't see the Mavs just winning more than one game in this series. I don't. In order, the way I see it, in order for the Dallas Mavericks to win more than one game, I believe that both Kyrie and Luka Doncic need to average at least 30 points in the series for the team to win more than one game. They just don't have enough for Boston. Boston's a different beast. Yeah. And this is coming from.
I'm for sure they both need to score 30 in a couple games to at least make the series competitive. And you need, your guys. You need Jones. You need Washington and everybody to hit open shots, which I think that they're capable of doing. And they'll do a couple times within the series, but I think it's just Boston's time at this moment. They have so many experienced vets. Their top end talent equals what the Mavs have. So, that's just what I saw going into the series.
Well, like I always say, it's just one game. And we'll see Sunday what happens. But for me, the quicker this series goes, then I can do the draft up here, free agency, trades, and then get ready for football for 9 months. Okay. So if this series goes quick, better for me. I'll get so many days off between when this series ends and training. That's how I'm looking at this. I mean, I am no fan.
If I can pivot back though, I mean, I will agree to what Wacky said earlier. Like, I don't like the whole big bad black woman narrative that everybody's trying to play.
Oh, we're going back to the women.
Chicks game isn't transitioning to the pros the way they want it to. That's not right.
And they're hating on Angel Reese getting that same rookie treatment as Clark. So I don't know
But her game just transitioned a little bit better.
And again,
yeah, but she's still getting choke slammed to the ground, like when she's going.
Yeah, and she's also like the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Yeah.
And, again, we'll see Angel Reese 3 weeks from today against Angel Wilson for the first time.
Oh man.
And I got a lot to say about this on Saturday afternoon.
Numbers wise, she's the best offensive rebounder in the league. And she just got there.
I'm still laughing.
Yeah,
you know I'm laughing about.
Like
Brock Hoskins called on and Kerry Champion called on fucking nobody.
Damn.
Without you, without Caitlin Clark, there is no you there.
Shoot, you know Bob Costas, boy. You know he's a true New Yorker, boy. Because he ain't gonna shut his mouth for nothing.
I'm with him on this.
President. Caitlin Clark for president.
I'm just saying we've been watching professional sports too long. This happens, like people got a lot invested in it. I'm like, yo, if the chick ends up being a bust, or she ends up being a good player that never really turned out to be great, or she just ended up in the wrong situation in the wrong system a little early in her career, oh well, it happens.
I think it's the one you just said, that she's going to be all right, but not the way they made her out to be.
Yeah.
And for those folks who are riding and dying with her, that's not good enough.
Yeah. And that's why I was always against rookie players being overhyped before they actually make an impact in the league. You know, it's like, okay, we can give rookie players their credit for what they've done in college and actually acknowledge that this person or that person have the potential to be great in the pros. But once they become pro, like NC stated earlier, that allow the game to speak for itself, you know, allow them to play and earn their hype. And I think we've lost that. Like in professional sports have lost that because so many times you see these overhyped rookies, even especially let's say if they're in high school, they're projected to be the next LeBron James or the next Stephen Curry or the next Michael Jordan, the next Kobe Bryant. Like, what the? No. And I think that's the case with Caitlin Clark. She's been overhyped even before she went into the league. And I think that's a bad thing in general to give that to players that haven't yet made an impact in professional sports.
That's one of the reasons why I wasn't in favor of the NIL deals, not the way they had them set up. I wasn't in favor of that. I felt like it still should have went through the schools. And a lot of people like, oh, well, the school is still making that money. I was like, yeah, but at least this way, the school still is the face for that player ahead of time, because what it does is it can hinder the league that they end up going to. And next thing you know, the league everything ends up resting on one player that didn't even make their name in that league. Like the leagues have to deal with that all of the time, where they have a player that's a face of their league, but usually that player has made a name for themselves in that league, even if the player was manufactured by the league. They had to be there. This just like Wacky said, they're there already. That's why I wasn't in favor of NIL deals.
Right. Yeah, the payment should have went to the school from the schools.
And the school, the school just disperse it And that is what it is. But when these players were able to go through those companies directly, hire an agent and all that other stuff, I was like, I wasn't cool with that, bro. Nah.
Yeah. When it comes to endorsements and stuff, basically, if you think about it, it's just student athletes can legally get endorsements. That's really what it is. You know, the schools who still making billions of dollars off of the back of these athletes, primarily football and basketball players, they still don't have to pay the same groups of people who's generating all these billions of dollars to them. You know?
The thing is, I know what power marketing teams have, and billion-dollar conglomerate engines that can pay for the most elaborate marketing schemes, and they can tell you and make you think and assume whatever they want you to at just the right time, just to get your eyes, just to get your attention. And it's bad when now this player actually has to perform. There's a clock, there are 4 lines, they have to go in there and perform, and there are people that are paid to stop them. So if they don't really have that game, it's not going to work, man. You're just setting people up for failure. You're setting leagues up for failure that.
And I think, again, what everybody's missing the big point here is something that Bob Costas hit on the nose, and I've been saying it from the beginning of this shit, is not their league. And the women and the power that be that runs this league, their real sponsors, they're not going for this shit. And very quietly, they letting people know that they're getting tired of this shit. They're getting tired of Caitlin Clark bullshit. They're getting tired of Reese, and I know they really high five in those people's offices when Costas and what's her face threw her under the bus, Reese under the bus. I think they got there. The bottom line is this, and I'm going to get out of here. The bottom line is this: we know who league it is if you care to know, but if you want to keep people want to keep gassing up these NIL chicks, you know, then you go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, the women that are there, and shout out to the alphabet community, they're going to remind these so-called pretty girls who league it is. So let them come in with their NIL and their college bullshit that they're getting just because they're pretty or cute. Okay. Well, when it gets to when they get into the real world of that league, like Bob Costas sent that message to Caitlin Clark, grow a pair and toughen up. It happens in every league. Okay. And he's right.
I mean, look what the great Michael Jordan had to endure within his first 7 years of his basketball career. Okay. At the hands of the Detroit Pistons.
But you're comparing.
Not that I'm comparing Michael Jordan to Caitlin Clark. I'm not comparing them two, but what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say as a general statement is that every player goes through being roughed up when they come to the league.
Yeah, so
that's the difference between amateurs and pros. The physicality.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
In most sports, it's the speed, it's the physicality, it's all of that. So you're going to get checked. It just especially basketball. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not a large dude, but I don't check dudes.
Yeah,
you know?
Bro, they were talking about that the other night, that they should take out the hand check rules so Caitlin could get space so she can drive past everybody. I just said, bro. It's not about Caitlin, bro.
Her game's not transcendent like that, and it's cool, bro. I think she'll transition, but they're gonna have to put some good screeners on that team. Like, let the organization do their thing, but that's not a WNBA thing. That's an Indiana Fever thing.
Exactly. And that's also she has to learn how to adapt. That's it. She has to learn how to adapt because she's no longer a woman amongst girls in college. You know. What she was playing for out. She's no longer that woman amongst girls. Okay. Now you're in the WNBA. You're a woman amongst other women who who were just like you in college, a woman amongst girls. Okay, so you're just gonna have to adapt, work on your game, get stronger, go to the gym, do it the old school way, work harder. That's it,
Go
and
hire.
adapt.
She's in the Midwest. Fly Tim Grover, who trained Michael Jordan, a lot of NBA players back in the 90s,
Yeah,
early 2000s. Just bring them from Chicago to Iowa. That's a short jump. And get trained.
Well,
Get tougher. Grow a pair.
What do
Yeah.
y'all think? Do you think it's possible? What happened? Because Mace calls them these NIL chicks, and I'm gonna start calling them that too. What do you think will happen when these NIL chicks start getting cut from teams? Because I think it's
If you're
going to
not
happen.
pretty, if you're not Brink and Angel Reese, you're gonna have a problem.
I'm talking about the ones that are coming in the future. Watch, because you're gonna see it. You're gonna see more and more and more of them.
Yeah,
And you're
what's
going
gonna
to
happen?
expand, and they're going to try to put the more quote unquote pretty young girls in there, and some of them are going to get cut from teams.
And some gonna get cut in the face.
Yeah, but can I say this too? Can I say this too about that this one clip that I saw with Caitlin Clark, where I think somebody from the Chicago Sky, I think it was a dead ball, and the Fever was about to inbound the ball, and then somebody from the Chicago Sky just I guess bum rush Caitlin Clark, and people made so much of a big deal about it. I mean,
Happens.
dude, how many times in the NBA we've seen some shit like that? Excuse my language, man. This is basketball.
Hey, Wacky, you saw the chick throw herself to the ground when she felt the contact?
Yeah, exactly. Which is what you're supposed to do. which is what you're supposed to do. I mean, Caitlin Clark,
I ain't mad at her. But
right,
I'm like,
that's a smart thing from Caitlin Clark. You're supposed to lock down.
it happens. It happens, and like I see it in basketball. I see it in women's basketball. Like often, these chicks have always played like that. They've always played like that.
Yeah, it's always, and the NBA is always like that too. We all know that, and the NBA is always like
it's
that.
like that when you're playing street ball.
It's like that when you're playing street ball. This is basketball. This is how it is. People get rough, and of course, it seems as if the media is trying to make a rivalry between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever. So when that happens, tension builds up, and that's what happens. So I think on both sides of the argument, I saw a video by some content creator, I'm not going to mention this person's name, right, who played the clip and tried to make it seem as if, oh no, this is the big bad black woman, the big bad black alphabet woman that's trying to harm this straight white woman. Oh my gosh, the gynocracy. The gynocracy. You see what happened with the gynocracy? You see what happened with the sisterhood? See, the sisterhood is doing this, the sisterhood is doing that.
You're saying a black guy said this?
A black guy said this.
Bro, that's what they doing, Wacky. Like you see it, bro. They now they done put it in sports. They done stole, like they jacked the space. Put all of them
which is unfortunate, because when you jack the space, you jack in degeneracy, because that's what's filled up in the space is degeneracy, right? But they're going on talking about, look at this sisterhood, this big bad sister. I'm like, dude. And then when I'm listening to this, I'm like, this guy must have never watched a game of basketball, whether it's NBA, NCAA, or WNBA, because this happens all the time in basketball.
Yeah, the gender war is alive and well because of this. Got a lot of brothers supporting Caitlin Clark. A lot.
Hey, Mace, ain't no gender war. This is a war between women and each other, and men are just the footballs. Remember that.
I mean, if you're talking about a gender war out in the real world, the gender war is a little bit more advanced than that. It's more systematic, because there is a gender war out in the real world, but not the way it is online. It's more systemic, but that's for a different topic.
Yeah. I'm out of here, fellas.
I'm gonna do
a big WNBA show on Saturday, 12:30 Eastern. I'm gonna give my points because Platinum wore me out with this bullshit. Did he wear you out too? Are you still into it?
Yo, so somebody, all right, Mace. But before you leave, right? Someone in the comment section just asked, does Steph Curry fall when he gets contact? Of course he does. What the heck?
Yeah.
Shoot,
Steph Curry's the all-time great.
exactly. Shoot, he always flops in four.
Steph Curry's in the weight room.
Yeah.
What's her face is
Steph Curry
Wow.
went through growing pains.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
Steph,
first couple of years he did with the ankle injuries, getting
And they was
bumped
beating
around,
him
but
up
he did.
too. They was beating him up. They was beating Clay up. They were beating them boys up, man. They had to show some level of toughness too.
Yeah, man.
I mean, yeah, it was beating him, but the thing is, of course, he flops too, or when he gets touched. That's how he ends up shooting like these 3 straight easy free throws in a large portion of his career. So it's like it happens to everybody. Yes, he did have to toughen up. That's every player, man. That's every player.
He
once
also
they
had
go from
to learn
college
how
to
to
pros,
get that
man.
damn shot off quicker, and in a bunch of different crafty ways. That's what she's gonna have to do.
And Wacky, that's the problem. That whole white audience and the white media, they're making her the greatest sensation since Curry, Jordan. That's the way they talk about it, bro. And we know that's not real.
Now, I was listening to the Megyn Kelly thing. They said, look, they should be bowing at her feet because she's bringing them so much attention and money, and she's opening up so many doors. I'm like, what?
I mean, you know what's so funny about that?
Athletes, what are they supposed to do? They're supposed to try to win.
Let me tell you something, right? You know what's so funny about all these arguments that's being made on social media pertaining to this topic? That is all giving free publicity to the WNBA.
And then that's another problem.
I'm cool with that.
It is giving nothing but free publicity to the WNBA. And the thing is that it further goes to show you how the WNBA sucks as a league, because they need these types of fake woke conspiracy theories type controversies for them to get publicity, instead of actually allowing just the pure sheer talent to give it publicity. Because hold on, let me say this because I know Mace got to go, but in the in the men's league, in the men's version, and say that again. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
In the NBA, of course, the NBA throughout its like how long throughout its 75, 76 year history have faced controversy, but the majority of the NBA storylines that gave it publicity revolved around the game of basketball. The team rivalries revolve around the game of basketball. The different player rivalries revolve around the actual game. Sure, we seen some players get arrested. We seen some players, accused of being against a certain group of people when all they've done is just, promoted a certain documentary. Yes, these things happen, but the majority of marketing and publicity that the NBA received was based on the game. The thing is with this one, when it comes to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, it's based on conspiracy theories that's providing publicity to the WNBA. And it's once again shows how the WNBA sucks as a league, that they're so desperate for publicity that they're benefiting off of conspiracy theories. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I disagree with that completely, because this is the problem. No one's listening to the stars of the league. Brianna Stewart said, I think it was yesterday or the day before, from hearing us say how much they cannot stand all this bullshit. And this is something that I knew was going to happen. The veteran players, the young players who are on the other side, which would be the alphabet community, those players, they'd rather be left alone. They'd rather say, fuck this, we don't want nobody here. And we like the way our league is ran. And a lot of veteran players quietly are beginning to voice that. They'd rather cut their nose to spike their face because they like it the way it is.
But the way I see it, Mace, I think that those professionals, the women that have already been there, I think they've handled this situation with class.
I agree.
As the professionals they are. My hat's off to them because I didn't think they would thus far. But I don't see them engaging in the, just like Wacky said, the fake woke politics and all that.
And
like you said, I see those stars coming out there winning basketball games.
Yeah, they rather
see all that.
Yeah, they rather have the league the way it is.
If y'all are gonna watch it, we're gonna win.
Yeah, without the pretty women around. And I think the WNBA, this is going to backfire on it. Because, again, and I said this to Auntie a couple of weeks ago, NBA fan too, you're going to easily get rid of 70% of the league just because they have a different lifestyle. Just for a couple of pretty girls. Spoiled and pampered at that.
Yeah, but I don't, like, that's why I see it differently. I don't think that Caitlin Clark's. I don't see this conspiracy of the alphabet community trying to remove all the non-alphabet players from the WNBA. I don't think that could happen. I don't think you can remove. I don't think the alphabet girls will be removed from the WNBA, nor the non-alphabet girls will be removed from the WNBA. I don't think either types will be removed.
If the non-alphabet, like Auntie said, what happens when these girls start getting cut?
Yeah, but if they start getting cut, they start getting cut because they're not good enough to play. It has nothing to do with their second round.
I think everything will be fine. I don't want to, Mace. I don't want the quote unquote pretty girls in that league if they can't like play.
Thank you.
If you can't play in that league and you're gonna be crying victim, like just stay your ass in college.
I don't think it has anything to do with how someone looks or their orientation. It's can you play?
NIL and being entitled coming from college. And I think all of the major NIL players, they're good. They got that good mix of marketability and skill. Like you see a Flade Johnson, you see a Paige Buckers. Those are legit like top 5 players coming into the draft next year. So.
And most of that league don't have that, and most of the players in that league never had those opportunities.
Yeah, but I think a player like an Asia Wilson, the cream of the crop of the league, they'll succeed in both, right? And I think that should kind of funnel some of the, the traction that is gained by the people coming in who have that exposure through NIL. And then, what she's doing, her accomplishments will be more revered by that new audience. So a lot of the best will adjust.
I was just going to say, I just hope that stars like Asia Wilson just continue to handle themselves with class and professionalism, just like she has been. Stay squeaky clean. Don't get involved in the back and forth BS on social media. Just go out there and keep winning.
Right, and she's already benefiting from sort of the Caitlin Clark effect. I didn't see her in any commercials before this season, right? But the notoriety brought to the whole league kind of has a ripple effect on her and her marketing. So
Let me ask you: is Asia Wilson the point guard of the LA Sparks, the one that used to go out with Dwight Howard?
Nah,
she's a forward. She's like 6'5".
Asia Wilson is on the Las Vegas Aces. She's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Okay. Who's that big Australian girl? That one that's half black, half white.
I know who. Liz Cambridge.
Yeah, Liz Cambridge. Okay, yeah. Well, it goes to show you how I do not watch the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
I don't watch it either, man.
Yeah,
but like I said though a minute ago, what the veteran women are saying is, if you got all that notoriety, you better bring it from day one. One is getting there, the other one is there, one is getting there, and the other one looks very fragile, slowly but surely. Shout out to Platinum Elite on that one. I was right on that. I'm out of here, fellas. Yo, Auntie, I'll see you Saturday, bro.
Salute, bro.
All right, peace out. Peace.
Hey, Auntie, we've had a hell of a week with this shit, bro.
Yeah. That's why I said, I be having to relax on it, dog. I'm like, yo, I've been clipping too much stuff, and I don't have the time or patience.
Yeah,
I
me and
will
you
be
both.
breaking down that Jason Whitlock stream. If you get the chance, check it out. Oh
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna check it out. And Wacky, thank you if you listen, man. You was great as always, Wacky. And let's hope the Jets make the playoffs for you, bro. Let me get out of here. NBA fan, thank you. It's been a week and a half. It's good to see you. And Auntie, you're the best. Both of you are the best. See you guys Saturday afternoon, folks, 12:30. All WNBA plus Connecticut's undefeated at the Liberty. And then you want to see some real women. Atlanta at Chicago. It will be the late afternoon game. I'll have it up here. Good night, nice. I love you. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Good night from the Oasis. 305 is going to stay with me. We're going to talk some football. Good night, everybody from the Oasis. Oh, Jefferson, you was great tonight, bro. You was awesome. Good night, everybody from the Oasis. Let me read.